Hello, Houstoners.
Hello,
We're so sorry.
HBO Max original.
We could never be sorrier.
Warner Brothers.
Ooh, this IMAX ratio, guys.
Yo, guys, this IMAX ratio.
It's so
Wait a minute.
vertical.
Oh,
It's so
fuck.
like an IMAX
Oh.
screen.
Because
Yeah.
mine included Zachary's fucking stupid fucking thank you. The crop is all wrong. Like, if I window it, it's still got the black bars on the sides. So it looks like I want
just as Zachary intended. It looks great on my phone, by the way.
Well, this whole opening DC thing looks pretty good.
Thomas, well, you're watching in beautiful 4K, Dion. But Thomas, you do realize that if you're watching on your phone, when you eventually do fall asleep, you're gonna drop it on your face.
Look, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's what I deserve.
Is this a movie? Or is this still like a logo screen?
This is wasted potential.
Dion, yes.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
would apologize to the listeners for me eating while we're watching this, but fuck it. If I'm going to sit here for 4 fucking hours.
the most unnecessary death in cinematic history, except for the end of A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Man, that made zero sense. I'm gonna watch A Quiet Place on my TV.
Nice.
Wait, don't give John Krasinski more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least he won't be associating a terrible film, a good film with this terrible film.
True.
I like how, in classic Snyder fashion, this movie is opening up with something A, we've seen before, and B, put in super slow motion.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I saw someone
Well, you're so
describe this
much better
movie
than this.
as
Do you
2.5
think that
hours of
sphere
slow-mo.
is called the Martha?
Almost certainly.
Save Martha. Why would I save it? It's right here. I can't.
Why does he have silver eyes?
That's just your phone.
Oh. Rad.
Oh, this is Zack Snyder film. I wonder what he's been up to.
Masturbating on the internet mostly.
Probably.
Oh man, who's the sad guy?
Probably Zack Snyder.
Looks like some kind of
It's
Borg. Oh, it's a cutscene.
It's
I'd
an Android.
forgotten. It's a
an
cutscene
engine
from a
cutscene.
2010 video game.
Yeah.
Get footage
Mom!
captured on PS3.
This is captured live on a PS3, guys. Womp. Hey, look, it's that city that's just across the river.
Yeah, that sound works, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my
Well,
god, this
I
is so
mean-
stupid.
It's not inaccurate. Sound does travel in waves,
Town does
but it certainly has nothing to do with Jason Momoa. So I don't know why that was on screen.
Oh, you guys. That little nod to himself.
I wish he looked in the camera and nodded.
and winked.
Yeah. And just blew us a kiss.
Oh my god, it's already
It's
so
your
horrible.
favorite. Didn't we just see this shot? It's indistinguishable from the previous one.
Willem Dafoe is in this?
Yeah, he's Aquaman's handler, remember?
I thought he successfully stopped his scenes from being recut into the movie.
I guess not.
Also, Marcus, this is all the footage, so it's not technically a cut. That's why he
Yeah.
had to change it
Yeah.
to Zack Snyder's Justice
No.
League.
See, I know why they can call it a cut. Because he cut some of Joss Whedon's footage.
Ah.
Well, also, if you put when you put all your footage down in a rough order, it's called the assembly cut.
Yeah, so
Even though
and
it's all
this
your
is
footage.
Zack Snyder's assembly cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't want people to confuse it with the Avengers, so
No.
he took assembly out.
Okay.
Brand
What bugs me
confusion.
about how the sound works, even though it's tangentially related to reality, is did he shout in bursts? Is he doing Morse code? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, 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 oh.
Maybe.
Everybody knows
Dion, you
Superman
sound like an
spells in
otter.
Braille.
Dion. Otter Dion.
What an utter
Man,
disgrace.
I am really impressed that my brain has suppressed so much of this movie.
Well, in fairness, a lot of this probably wasn't in it.
This was in it.
This
Yeah,
was
this
definitely-
was. I mean, that little
But what-
opening,
what
was that
was
open?
this?
No,
The
the
one with
other one
Chuck?
opened better. The other one opened with Batman being badass.
No, it
Didn't it?
opened with the
Superman being
on
Superman.
TikTok. Although
Yeah,
wasn't
it
TikTok.
opened with a cool thing with Superman like saving people.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's the cell phone footage. And then it went to Batman
Yes.
Yeah.
with some cool Danny Elfman score.
Yeah.
Rip in peace.
Wait, Danny Elfman's dead?
No, but his
No.
score is in this.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's true. Wow. This is a great scene, guys.
Yo, I'm so fucking. Oh, what's gonna happen?
Wow.
Another
Jesus,
cutscene,
Zachary,
guys.
if you're going to be this self-indulgent for the entire movie, I'm just going to whip my dick out and masturbate.
Please
That's
don't.
literally is just watching an assembly cut.
Yep.
Now we're somewhere else.
Oh, this
No,
must be
Christy Carlson did the casting.
this must be the Aquaman part. See, it's Batman on horseback,
No,
Like
this is
in that-
actually
like
So
in
when-
that comic book.
So when
no,
you
this is
put
Superman's dad.
he hasn't told a child to kill anyone though, so I don't think that's true.
Can I just say that I am genuinely surprised that he didn't open the movie with Batman's parents dying again.
I no, Marcus, you are right. I am also surprised.
It's the music by Junkie Extra Large.
He's extra large junkie, who I am not impressed with his Godzilla theme.
Yeah.
No, his Godzilla theme is utter trash.
I can't believe Patrick Totopoulos did the production design for this. The man that did the production design for fucking Independence Day did the production design for this. I don't
Everybody's got
understand.
to eat, Thomas.
Yeah, but
Well,
like,
they called him and they said, "We want you for another disaster." And he said, "You mean a disaster movie?" They're like,
and they said,
sure.
"What?"
And
Kinda.
disaster of
And they
a
just-
movie.
And instead of replying, they just sent him the gif of Colin Farrell from In Bruges shrugging.
Good enough for me.
How many establishing shots are we going to get of this?
Many.
All of them.
I
All
like
the
how
ones
this is.
that they
I like how
tried.
this is like
Yes.
the greatest hits of the Lord of the Rings establishing shots, but just done shit.
Yeah. Like, this wasn't even filmed in New Zealand. They just were like, yeah, fuck it. Let's put some snow in Arizona. Fuck it.
Well, okay. Oh right, he made his wife produce this.
No, they produced a lot of things, the Snyders.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Maybe that explains what happened to,
That's why he was fired. She didn't want to work with him.
No, there's other reasons, but, I don't want to cause you to have to edit this thing.
You already are.
Wow, this
My
movie is just
phone is getting really, really hot.
It's gonna die on you, Thomas. or maybe.
Ah.
Oh,
no!
God!
Oh,
Oh
Fuck
my
you.
God!
is this the first part of the trilogy?
You see what I don't understand. right?
Impossible. No one's ever climbed over a mountain. Why are his eyes white now?
They were.
No, they
Because-
weren't.
See
Oh no, they were
people have
blue.
white
You
eyes.
know
They
why
were
they're
blue.
white
He
now?
just had blue eyes.
Yeah, you know why? Because it went through the Zack Snyder desaturation filter. Remember, this movie used to have color.
I have another emergency. I ran out of bananas.
Badly post-added color, but color nonetheless.
He just said, "I hate books" in Icelandic.
No, he just repeated it back to him in Afrikaans. Dis nie 'n skippy.
Oh.
What I want to, like, I know I'm going too deep into this, right? But considering Aquaman came out and the focus was very heavily around, the Pacific and, those types of environs, why the fuck would he be in Iceland?
I mean, I don't know. He's the guardian of all the seas, so.
Iceland isn't a sea, though.
No, I know, but I don't.
It's, in fact, an island.
I don't know.
I can definitely hear it on somebody's side.
Not on mine. I have no sound.
Well, it must be me, but I can't do anything about it, so sorry, not sorry.
I guess I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do. I'm gonna have to highlight the Marcus track and then click delete.
Why does Aquaman care about money?
For the
Because
people.
everyone cares
No,
about
no, no. But like, think about the entirety of every sunken shipwreck over the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
Also,
there are establishing shots in Aquaman of fucking shipwrecks filled with gold coins.
But that would require a little bit of effort on his part and would cut into his walking shirt this time.
But
This
how
is
is
cutting
this?
into his walking shirt.
How
this
is
time.
this Icelandic village going to explain a stack of $100 bills to their
Yeah,
local bank?
why didn't
They got
Bruce
an
Wayne think of the
OnlyFans.
fucking tax implications? Jesus.
Drug trade, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he might as well have just given them some Bitcoin.
He should have given them Dogecoin. You're right, Marcus. Or just an Elon Musk flamethrower blowtorch.
We owe it to Superman.
Sorry, what was that, Aquaman? I couldn't hear you over the non-ADR.
Oof.
You're out of your mind, Bruce Wayne. Sorry, I just thought I'd give it a third echo.
Yeah.
Who the hell's echoing like that?
Marcus,
who could it
obviously.
be?
Aren't you
But
watching
how?
on headphones?
Yes, I am, and I'm listening on headphones.
Are they open back or something? Or they're very loud?
I don't know.
Because the
Oh, they're
echo is
quite
very
soft.
annoying.
It is, in fact, very soft, and I've turned down the sound of the movie quite a bit.
It's not Thomas, maybe?
I don't have any sound.
Oh, wow.
I'm hearing it too, so it's not my side.
I can hear it too.
Well, I mean, I don't know
Marcus,
what to do.
Can't you enable push to talk?
I mean, I
That's
can.
a
but
very good idea.
I don't know if that'll actually do anything. Hang on.
Try it.
Push to talk is now on.
That done
Marcus,
it.
just do push to talk and talk, Marcus.
Talking.
Much better.
Yeah, much better.
Why is a dog driving a truck? Oh my god.
That's the future Zack Snyder wants.
It's Kill 'em all, Mark Kent.
Someone has to edit this footage to make it look like that truck's going at super high speeds. She shoves the dog out of the way and takes the wheel.
You've just discovered the new plot for the next Fast and the Furious film. Vroom.
Joseph?
Yeah, after Stalin.
Makes sense.
I like killing people.
Wait. Jason, you are a scholar of Superman, right? Why
Yeah.
do you not remember him having a middle name, Joseph?
Because it's hardly ever used, I guess.
or maybe it's a fabrication by Zachary.
Wait.
No, it's not.
Didn't
It is definitely Clark Joseph Kent.
hang on. I'm having a memory. Didn't one of these movies end with Bruce Wayne buying a bank to save Mark Kent's house?
That was this movie.
Fuck.
Was it? No, might have been Batman v Superman.
No, I'm
Wait,
I'm
what?
super sure it was a different movie.
What the hell was up with the score there? It was super ominous for a bit.
Thomas, you are correct. It was at the end of Batman v Superman where
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne bought the bank to save
Yes.
Batman's farm.
Yes, that was the whole.
And now the bank that Batman owns is taking his farm away. Is that the reason Superman's gonna come back angry?
Maybe.
If she misses Superman so much, why is she flirting with that barista?
Exactly. But like, that did have. I'm not. Is that Zach sitting at the fucking bar? Was that him at the bar?
I didn't see.
I would say stop and go back, but do not.
No, God, Jesus.
I'm not watching any more of this movie than I need to, Thomas.
It's gonna be terrible enough.
I'm feeling really tired.
She's
I
got
like it here at the
police
spot
on her
where the
coffee
man I
payroll.
loved allegedly did a murder and suicide. Oh no, wait, that was at another place. This is just his ceremonial grave.
Yeah, this is his symbolic grave.
Jeez, imagine
She
if
brought him a
Snyder had
copper
done it-
ring.
Ugh.
Heyo.
Imagine if Snyder had done the plot that he wanted with a love triangle between Batman, Superman, and Lois Lane.
That would have been great because I just want to watch Batman and Superman make out furiously. So
Wait a minute. I have a. Didn't Superman break the statue when he flew through it in the Whedon version cut?
No, that was Batman v Superman. Yes, Batman v Superman. Because remember that man with the no legs defaced it.
yes.
So it was Doomsday that broke it.
The guy who they strap a bomb to.
Oh my God, this is just directly from the Batman movies. This bit of score here. Bum 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 bum.
Which is weird, seeing as we're about to meet Wonder Woman.
This is just a patch from Dark Zebra. Just like bum 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 bum.
Hey, this is gonna be us doing the payday raids in a couple weeks.
Hopefully, we don't fight Wonder Woman.
I haven't seen any hero characters, but I'm sure there's a mod. The high level gods are hard enough to kill anyway. Jesus Christ. Wow.
I'm sure this is going to be as tasteful and effective in building her character as the mall scene in Wonder Woman 84. Definitely.
Yep. Well, look, it can't be worse than the Whedon panty shot version of the scene. So.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because, I mean,
What is happening with
all
the
the different things that Whedon does better than Snyder, he also does objectification of women.
He is a scumbag.
I don't know. I'm thinking this version will have more panty shots.
Yeah,
We'll
you
see.
never know.
Whedon is very powerful.
Wait,
Man.
if there are any panty shots, we'll know that it was Zack Snyder because remember, he refused to use a frame of footage he himself did not shoot.
You're right.
And his cameraman's just standing there like, am I a joke to you?
And his DOP is in the corner just shooting heroin.
Just like, fuck it. Why do I even show up to work?
Why?
Man.
You got the clearest shot in the history of sniping.
Well, he said he'd kill all the kids. Hey!
The British police don't have military grade
I'm glad to
weaponry.
see that he's come up from his life of crime to now be a police officer.
I'm glad she's waiting till someone notices her pose before she jumps in to help.
Yeah.
I'm glad she dulled her costume so that she fits into the London skyline.
Ah, explosive heroin. Oh right, they're Arcano-Luddites.
Just stay perfectly silent. Don't yell or anything.
Yes. You get a full 4 seconds to react. Why would she need to say that?
He said a few minutes, but that timer clearly said 1 minute.
Yeah.
This one is the distraction.
Oh
She
my
gave
god,
someone
the
such a
score, Dion.
She gave someone
This
such a
is not
fright
the
that she
Wonder
just
Woman
started
theme.
screaming.
Where's the Wonder Woman theme?
Why? Why? There we go. Oh, that was so badly done.
Oh.
Oh, this looks like shit.
It sounds like shit.
That reminded me of the Matrix, the way that dude flew.
Yeah, but specifically the plastic people from the Agent Smith
Yeah.
fight and Reloaded.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, good job, man. You'll do it with your suppressed pistol.
Jesus Christ, that was terrible.
Whee! Explosion. Oh no, my gun is out of bullets.
He needs a school shooter gun to school shoot this bank.
He does.
Yo, he's taking his sweet time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she can see through ceilings. Good.
Bonk. Deflection.
Ugh, come on.
We get it. We understand how quickly she can react.
Oh, that looks so abysmal.
That would have been dead with how fast she was moving.
This is Wonder Woman 84 running levels of CGI.
Yeah. He only had $70 million, though.
That's true.
70 million more dollars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the Snyder Cut now the most expensive film in history?
I mean, I hope not.
Because it was at World's End for the longest time.
No, Endgame.
No, at World's End is more expensive.
Oh, really?
Wasn't
Yeah.
Waterworld the most expensive for a while?
World
Yeah,
is
it
the
was.
most expensive flop. Like
Okay.
It
budget.
was the most expensive
budget
for a while.
It was the most expensive for a while, and it still holds the record, I think, for most expensive budget to box office ratio flop. But the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean film is still, to my knowledge, the most expensive. And I think 2 and 3 are Avengers and Endgame and Infinity War.
War.
Oh, wow. Ultron cost more than Endgame.
Yes.
Wow.
I'd do the research, but then I'd have to, minimize this
He's
glorious
correct.
film.
You
Sorry,
are.
what, Dion?
You are correct. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean, then it's then it's Ultron, Endgame, Infinity War.
Yeah. Except as employable as a man in this bank.
So not only is Infinity War no longer the biggest film in history, Endgame no longer the biggest film in history, it's also not the most expensive. Get your act together, Marvel.
What?
Why is
They just been there for like a week.
They've done a lot, okay? They went and they called the Queen.
Because Superman did echolocation.
Mm-hmm.
I will turn my back on it, so something dramatic can happen. Lol.
Ooh. Great line there.
You what? Remember, that was the best take.
No, all the takes are in this.
Oh fuck, you're right. Actually,
We gotta see certain scenes twice.
but it's all part of the intended experience.
They learned from Saberwolf. You do everything in one take, always.
Nice.
Always.
Bonk.
Oh man, that is trashed here.
You gotta love a sky beam. What is it, 2005?
Mothman.
Soon. Oh, here they are.
Oh, that's an edgy boy. Oh, he got edgier. Oh god.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zack Snyder's Shredder.
How? It's definitely just a sideways movement from the Whedon one. That does not look any better.
Nope.
Ah, that is horrifying. Then why would you ask them to show it?
I don't know.
Man, these things are really terrible at fighting.
Yeah.
They're called women, Dion?
I think Dion was referring to the Parademons.
The Parademons.
You mean the
Parademon.
Stormtroopers?
Why were the legions not gathered? Bonk.
The score is so clumsy. Tom, what are you doing?
Look, I had nothing to do with
Cashing a
it.
paycheck.
Yeah, apparently.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you over the clumsy score.
I can't hear you over just the cacophony of yelling.
What is she doing?
Slow walk.
Why?
God, that looks like trash.
What is even happening here? Why did
A
she
lot,
pick up the box?
But also nothing.
Sound and fury signifying nothing. The way Zack Snyder intended.
Why did you pick up the box if you're just gonna hang around for half an hour?
It's unclear. Wait, why is she in slow? I got nothing.
I will save this one girl in particular.
Good thing I have the box. Who wrote this?
Probably David Esquire.
With good old Zacchaeus. An impenetrable seal that two people can hold up.
But also, like, oh no, they sealed the entrance. I guess we'll just go out the top.
Not just that.
Some sort of
Why did
tube that
why
could
did
help them
those two
teleport.
stay in there? Couldn't they just have stood on the other side of the door and held it?
Yes, they could have. But
That
like,
would
okay,
not
let's
be a
go with
sacrifice,
suspension of
Dion.
disbelief. They couldn't get the leverage. Yeah, let's give
Shut
it
up,
that.
Thomas. I want to be
That's-
angry at this movie.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm pretty sure that entire sequence could have been cut by a factor of 10.
Cut. No, sir.
You guys so much.
My phone is running out of battery. Man, if only we had cars. Or like a helicopter.
Or like a sick bike.
Or like a big catapult. I love how it's like it keeps pushing in on these jobber Amazonians. Like we're supposed to know who they are.
Yeah. Oh, it's Blondie one.
Yeah, like
Oh, it's Horsey one.
like why is it pushing in on these characters like we should know who the fuck they are? So their deaths are more impactful. No,
It's an
Zachary.
Easter egg, Thomas.
No, it's a rotten egg, Jason. This film is a rotten egg. Oh no, there's a horse on top of her.
I'm with Steppenwolf in this movie. I mean, horses suck.
Yeah. No, look, I am as someone that's kind of afraid of horses. Like he just caught that, so he's just gonna catch the next one. Ah yes, the Legions TM. Man, if only we had like one gun.
Just one.
Just one gun, really.
Oh boy, someone really liked Infinity War, eh?
Yeah.
That's one of the worst sky beams I've ever seen.
Yeah, and we've seen the first Avengers movie.
Yeah. Holy crap!
Are we
that's
supposed
so
to
bad.
care?
We're supposed to care.
One
I'm
is this
very
again?
sorry, unnamed jobber, that you died. Oh wait, was that the animal wrangler that we got a push in of earlier? I can't tell.
Possibly.
Are you saying all women look alike to you, Thomas?
No, Marcus, that's what you're saying.
God, the score's annoying.
But Gondor will answer.
Gondor will.
Where was Gondor when
Chapter 2,
the
let's
sky beam
go.
fell?
Right, part 2. Excuse me. I hate that it's not part 2 : Age of Heroes. Oh no, they were once children here. There's gonna be like a drawing, and it's just gonna say, "I love mummy and being alive." There's a picture of all my blood inside me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if is this supposed to be Chernobyl? Because Chernobyl didn't have those
It's
kind of
not.
cooling
I
towers.
don't think it's meant to be Pripyat. No. I think it's just meant to be an American visual kind of evil representation.
It's Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was
Eastern Bloc.
clearly it's like Cyrillic on that one building.
No, it's obviously an Eastern Bloc country.
That was product placement, by the way, guys.
What was?
The razor.
Oh yes, Gillette. There it is. I just saw the razor, so.
I wonder how many people he's gonna choke slam in this movie.
If any of them are his fans, then a couple, I suppose. Okay, my phone's like seconds away from dying. I'll switch over onto my laptop.
Godspeed.
What's your timestamp, Thomas?
It's currently 39 minutes, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds.
Cool.
I'm gonna simultaneous switch over. That was a good switch over.
Good job.
Nice. What's your timestamp now?
39, 41, 42, 43, 44.
Okay, so what's happening?
There are barbarians that don't use gates.
Are we in the lab now with this old dude?
Yes.
All right.
That is Silas Stone. He's going to die in the
No, he won't.
He's going to die in the
really
most Zack Snyder way possible, being disintegrated into blue energy.
I doubt it. He looks like
That's
someone
not
who's gonna
most
live.
Snyder way.
This is his last day.
He's
Before
2 weeks from
retirement.
retirement.
It'll only be the most Zack Snyder way, Marcus, if he does it in a Jesus pose.
Yeah, he's got to do a Christ air, and then be misinterpreted by the
Why did-
director, and then
why-
die in green energy.
Why did the janitor look so angry when he said, "Tell the family I said hello"?
Because he doesn't have a family. He's really resentful about that. He's getting a divorce. And it was really insensitive of Silas.
That was so much like such a loaded shot for no payoff.
It's almost like the direction is not very good.
Almost like that.
Oh, I hate it when this happens.
Oh no.
Oh, I gotta clean this mess up too, I guess.
And he's like, say hi to the family. Yeah, after I'm done cleaning up, yeah, I'm not gonna have time to go home.
Yeah, I work minimum wage in America. I have to go to my second job, asshole. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Silas? Yeah, don't hit like an alarm button or anything. You know? Just
Why does that parademon have a tail?
because it's a hero parademon.
Yeah.
I'm opening some snacks.
Okay, what you got?
I got the them prawn chips.
Ooh,
Yo,
nice.
For people who just had like half of them wiped out, they're really big on these needless ceremonies.
Well, it's clear that you know, maybe I don't know. I give up.
Foster arrows that he will not be able to catch.
Hey, it's like the giant in Dark Souls 3.
We have to tell men really quickly. We gotta
Oh
tell
man,
a lot of men.
I wish we had like a phone, like a single phone. Again, all of this country's problems could be solved by just one of a semi-modern thing. It doesn't even have to be a cell phone. It could be a landline.
This arrow is going to reach the lands of men. It's just going to land somewhere in someone's backyard.
It's just gonna kill a bird and like be dropped in the Atlantic.
I get it. Zack Snyder really, really, really wanted to make a 300 sequel.
Yeah.
Why? Because he didn't get to when they made it.
Yes.
Did he not do
Rise of the Empire, no.
Rise of the Empire? Oh, who did that?
No, that was made by a competent filmmaker.
But then why was it so bad?
It was made by a different incompetent filmmaker.
Wow.
Man, this movie's pacing is amazing, isn't it?
It's so good. Just whew. Oh, if you want to watch a fucking fantastically paced thriller, watch Eden Lake. I rewatched it recently. Fucking phenomenal.
Okay. Take that, Greece.
I mean, come on, the British have stolen enough of the fucking heritage. Now you have to destroy the rest of the Parthenon too?
So 300 Rise of an Empire, because this is way more interesting than whatever's happening on screen, was directed by Noam Muro. And he also directed that CG Watership Down from 2018.
Does he spell it like Noam Chomsky or like Gordon Noam?
Noam Chomsky.
All right.
The Parthenon, that crowning jewel, could use their flair for urban renewal.
I just want to know if the janitor said hi to his family.
Oh, trying to call on the Superman theme. How dare they?
How dare they? How fucking dare they? Hans
I mean,
should have gotten
I
an
know-
injunction against this movie. So weird those heavily armed guards didn't hear anything smash through the fucking roof. Why would you show it like that?
'Cause that
Why?
dude obviously hates the Batman.
What's Phil doing? Why is he showing it to them like that?
Phil, are you high on your drugs again?
Classic
Lois,
Phil.
are you here? You in the bath?
I'm a monster!
I'm a monster.
I just said that.
Nah.
Why did they robotify his voice? That's unnecessary.
Because he's cyborg.
Yeah, you can't be a cyborg and speak like a human man.
Yeah,
Of course you can.
his
See,
name isn't
every
Cyborg.
other- See,
His
every
name is
other version
Cyborg,
of
not
Cyborg.
Human Man.
Exactly. Oh, touching the evidence.
Cyberboy.
She stole it. Don't do that.
Batman's gonna beat her up.
Yeah.
He's gonna brand her.
Who are you, the fucking British imperialist archivist stealing things for the British Museum? Fuck, I'm tired.
No, there's no way you're tapping out this early, Thomas.
What?
No way you're tapping out this early.
Man, if only she had like a torch. Like,
Or a phone with a torch
yeah,
on
like
it.
a cell phone. There's torches in those.
She just looked like a video game character starting a new level.
Yep.
Remember, this came out before Wonder Woman 1984, so she doesn't know about the technology that she experienced in the 80s yet.
Yes.
Oh, it's a magnet door. How do they work? We need ICP here to explain it to us.
I don't know. They say it's a miracle.
Look, they say a lot of things are miracles. Shaggy 2 Dope is fucking off the wagon.
For the first time ever, I wish my vape had actual drugs in it. Like Solid Snake's cigar to make time go faster.
Also, what did you say, Marcus? Like, who's cigar?
What?
I misspoke. I said Solid
Mm.
Snake when it should be
Mm.
Venom Snake.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Punished Venom Snake.
Marcus
Yeah.
was just testing you.
Dark side.
Dark side.
Is that Russian?
No, it's Greek.
It's all Russian to me.
Oh look, a boat.
Oh
Are
look,
we going to get Aquaman's introduction now?
Oh, cool. Whee!
wait. How did she know where to go with that arrow?
Because
she's been taught.
yeah, she probably knows.
I mean, why haven't they gone in there before with that arrow?
There wasn't a threat big enough yet.
Control information to keep people from panicking. Governments do it.
Also,
Yo,
wasn't
this
this
guy's really
literally
bad at-
in the beginning, like before the Iceland sequence?
Why is he still wearing jeans?
This guy is so bad at sailing his ship.
Yeah, what the fuck? This happened before Bruce Wayne arrived. Remember in the
Yep.
original cut?
Yep.
It made more sense there.
Yeah, that way it made sense. Now seeing it now, it doesn't make much sense.
No, because he removed his shirt when he went into the water.
Yep. Okay, well, like to be fair, we don't know when this is in relation to that.
Yes, nothing has sort of given us any idea.
Yeah.
The fact that was in part 1 and this is in part 2, implying that it is further along in the timeline.
You crazy. Also, it made more sense that this showed before the refusal in the original cut, because then it's, works into him being an obstinate piece of shit. Whereas now it's just, why are we getting a secondary introduction?
So we can have some more slow motion.
Oh my god, that's just how he. This movie is actually 2.5 hours long.
Yeah, it's the fucking 300 or the Watchmen thing, where the movie's actually only half as long as you think.
We really should have watched this at 1.5 speed.
That would have been so much
That would have been
smarter.
No, but
Right.
then you would have had to slow down our speech. And that would have sounded weird.
Oh, look
No,
how
no,
much he cares
we
about
would
the
have just-
ocean. He just sent a bunch of glass in there for fucking fish to choke on.
Aquaman, defender of the ocean, everyone.
How many shirts does he go through?
Like, no, it's just one, and the ocean just keeps throwing it back.
Yeah, remember, he's got a psychic link with an octopus that just catches it every time.
Yeah.
The poor octopus really should have better things to do.
I mean, yes, but also,
Well, also octopus. So
I like octopus.
what is going on with this music?
This is so bad.
Why is the score so shit? Look, he's doing zoomies.
Well, like I pitched like a couple of weeks ago, clearly this was all just stuff that was on Junkie XL's cutting room floor.
Yeah.
And there's that
See,
octopus.
there's the octopus.
This is so bad. It just got all Disney there.
Very weird.
Oh, fish dad.
Ah, fish dad, you never loved me.
Didn't he have to go through a whole trial to get that?
Yeah, he had to fight a Cthulhu.
Voiced by Julie Andrews.
Yeah. What do you mean, you people?
Why do you watch him sleep?
I don't know. Watch The Lighthouse. I think it explains it.
You can really tell Willem did not care at all.
No. This is the most phoned in I've ever seen. And remember how hard he went in Spider-Man 1?
Yep.
He fucking went all in on Green Goblin.
Or how hard he went just in Aquaman.
Yeah, actually. Oh no. Isn't the Aquaman movie, doesn't it
Set
take place
after
after this? Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. He had to go through a whole trial to get that sword. I mean that trident. Where here he just sort of swam up to it.
Maybe it's a different statue that looks identical?
Remember, that is not the trident of Atlan. That's just a stonework
It's
thing.
a trident of Steve.
Tried and tested.
Dion.
You're making me watch this. I'm gonna say what I want.
That's fair.
I'm a
Oh,
hashtag
cool.
rebel.
Oh. What's up, Desaad?
Shiny.
That's a pretty cool effect.
Yeah. But that face.
Is Steppenwolf's armor twitching
Yeah,
or
constantly.
flipping through itself?
Yes.
What's this bit of cool design doing in this movie?
It's weird.
Self-pride. Oh, wow.
But the design is cool, but the render looks shit.
Why does it look like Steppenwolf is on the verge of tears?
Because he's very sad.
Yes, he's a sad boy.
Look how sad he is.
Yeah. Look at the center of his helmet as it twitches. It does clip through itself.
Yep. Again, rad
Oh, shit, it
design,
does.
bad render. Oof.
Uh,
For Darkseid. I love you, Darkseid. You're rad. Ah, boats. Ah, a plane.
it was so cool watching. I can't remember which animated film it was, and then Raymond Holt was doing Darkseid's voice.
That is Batman, Superman, Apocalypse.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a
so cool.
good one.
Okay, I'm figuring this out now. Did they just bass boost Ben Affleck's voice?
It's probably re-recorded in ADR, and he got some proximity effect or something. Who knows?
It sounds wonky.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a thick Boston accent and they were trying to
Boston.
Capac.
Capac.
Person thinks you both owe me a speedboat.
Damn it.
Bruce Wayne's wicked smart.
Hey, it's Shiva. I'm
It's
not
a
playing
Green Lantern.
MKX.
Oh, here's the 300 sequel.
Mm-hmm.
This is so bad. Ooh.
Man, if only they had like a gun.
My CGI abs, bro.
They took her first take of this. She just read this for the first time. And
Yeah, this is her first time her seeing this. Absolutely. Oh, Robin Wright, what are you doing here?
Oh, that's some dog shit dark side design.
Oh, it's so bad. Oh, yeah, scrape the sand, pick it up. Yeah.
That's some terrible design. Holy shit.
Oh, it's so bad.
That dark side design is, funnily enough, the same one they used for the Brute in Halo Infinite.
It is, and it looks worse. But also, it's like, yes, Darkseid, known mega brute. You know? Like, it's just the wrong
Remember, this
characterization
is
for Darkseid.
young Darkseid.
No, but even young, like, Darkseid is, that's not how Darkseid do.
Also, no such thing as young dark side.
Yeah, Darkseid is eternal.
Zack Snyder called him young Darkseid in his report things.
Zack Snyder don't know shit about comics.
He likes it when they go punch.
He likes it when they go, ooh, racism.
Also that. Bet you guys wish you had a gun, huh?
To be fair, this was long enough ago that they didn't have guns yet.
I think they could have figured one
Hey,
out if they...
Look, it's a Green Lantern, but he's all black except for the green logo.
Oh, wow! What good branding. Although, Jason, to be fair, he could be entirely green, but the movie's so desaturated we can't see it.
Trees in the
That
background.
Green Lantern could have willed some guns into existence.
He could have. You're telling me an alien Green Lantern couldn't think about a gun?
In order for the Green Lantern to use his imagination, the people making the movie have to use their imaginations.
Oh shit, you're right. Without guns.
Someone really enjoyed Infinity War.
Whee! Why would that even be a problem anyway? The ring would never...
Get him, Samson.
Go, Samson!
Is that Samson or Hercules?
I don't know. They both feature in the comics, so... Yeah.
That's probably
He should have
Hercules.
gone for the head.
Or maybe it's Mars. I don't know, actually. Damn, bro. Wish you had, like, I don't know, Omega beams?
Well, you know, we're pretty much invulnerable to all that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know. It's
you-
not like he's dark side.
Yeah, it's true. It's not like he's Darkseid or anything.
Why did they shoot him with that arrow?
I'm not sure.
I get it. It's because he was vulnerable to that because that strike was made by an old god.
You mean a young god?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my emotional connection to these characters we've never seen before and will never see again.
Yep. Do you know what would have been really good for these sequences? 16 by 9.
Oh,
But they're so vertical.
yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely what crowd scenes need.
Yeah. What I still don't understand is you can have this height, but you don't have to crop off the edges.
No, you don't.
You don't.
No, but Dion, if you originally filmed it in 16 by 9 and then wanted 4 by 3, you gotta make changes.
Changes.
I mean, the thing is, he says some of the footage he filmed was in IMAX aspect ratio, which implies the rest of it was filmed in a traditional cinematic ratio.
Yes.
So this thing is just fucking cropped to hell.
Yes.
For no
Yeah.
Which is
reason.
why a lot of these scenes aren't really framed very well. Like this scene.
Well, I wouldn't say that's why. I would say that's one contributing factor.
Okay, yeah, that is a
That's
factor.
Yeah, that's a factor.
Man, I wish we could see those people on the edges there. Oh well.
Oh, that would be so good.
I like how men just like put ours in a hole.
Yeah. Put it in the hole. Put it
Everybody
where it'll
else
be
is that
fine.
Mark Strong?
Entirely possible.
I thought that was Mark Strong. What the fuck? Yeah, like everybody else is hardcore fucking security measures. We bury it in a hole. Not even a very deep hole. She just said he's here. You're not listening, Bruce.
In man's defense, Thomas,
Yeah.
they did immediately know where the Amazon one was.
True.
What Stark's like, go dig in a forest.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
find
true.
it.
Yeah. Haha, who's got the best product? Who's got the best security measures? Us. Just a hole. Beloved mother, beloved son. Oh, I wish I had a gun. That's a tiny city.
It's a central city.
Oh, this man fills me with so much rage.
It's your favorite.
But it's such a good representation. Don't you feel represented?
I hate you, Dion.
Wait, but Jason's not autistic.
And there's that is.
I hate him so much.
It's so bad. It's
Don't need
so
to edit that. Like,
fucking-
it's common knowledge that this Barry Allen is supposedly on the spectrum.
It's so fucking bad.
I hate him.
Oh shit, he's gonna choke slam that lady.
Maybe.
Hey, look, it's the janitor's second job, truck driver.
Oh yeah, the janitor made it out. I'm so happy.
Hey guys, one thing that does impress me about this is I never thought they'd be able to top the Jesse Eisenberg character
Oh
like,
yeah.
in terms of like representing someone on the spectrum.
Yeah, negative representation.
Yeah, I didn't think they could get worse, and yet somehow here we are.
Look, Zack Snyder has a vision, okay? And that vision is poorly representing people on the spectrum.
How long has that guy been reaching for his fucking hamburger?
He's
20
the opposite
minutes.
of Barry Allen, Dion, so he sees things in slow motion.
What the fucking point of a CG sesame seed?
I was gonna say, like, probably $300,000 of his 70 million got spent on that sesame seed.
Oh, I forgot about the running. You guys, I forgot about the running.
Oh,
What's up
God.
with this music?
I forgot about the running!
Look at his running! Look at his running!
No, man! No, man! No,
What the fuck was that?
no.
And
That
the
made
Golden
Wonder Woman
Globe
84's running look
musical
amazing.
goes too.
I hate this so much.
Patty Jenkins got them to make this just so that people would forget how bad her running is.
But we didn't forget.
We
No,
will
they
not
didn't.
forget.
This is worse though.
Yeah, it is. Ah, yes. The weenie.
What?
For the dogs that he's about to walk. What is happening with the
Oh.
score?
What a fucking pervert. What is up with this music?
I don't know.
No.
Matilda, why are you doing this to me? I just wish I could go back and watch that running again.
In your own time, Dion.
I
in your
will,
own
in my own time.
Just make a gif of it and send it to the group.
Now, I will
Specifically where he's running down the stairs, it looks like he's doing the Vince McMahon walk.
I can't believe it.
I'll
It's
cut
even
it,
worse
add
than before.
Jackety Sacks to it and put it on my own YouTube channel.
See?
So much.
Wow.
I start Monday, yes.
Thank God it's over. I'm so glad we don't have to see that character again for the remainder of this 4-hour movie.
Thomas, I have some bad news for you.
Yeah?
We're gonna have to see him many times.
No, Dion!
I try to think of something funny to say, but there's just nothing
But
funny
there's,
about
there's
it.
no joke here, really, except the joke that is on us.
I have a joke to tell. There's still 2 hours and 45 minutes left of this movie.
You lie.
I hate you, Marcus.
I like that one parodyman screaming in the background with no sound. Whee!
I can't believe how terrible the facial animation is.
Why is there blood and brain matter on the rock, but he's still alive?
Because he's an Atlantean.
I guess.
Is that supposed to be a Starro reference?
Yes, I think so.
Good luck.
It's that theater actor. I assume this is his place. Nope, I was wrong.
Nope.
It's
This is-
Louise.
This is sad Louise's apartment.
Oh, Louis.
Louis Lane.
Man, I love this movie and its underutilization of good actors.
But she's looking at things and being sad.
That's all acting is.
You know,
Don't quote that score.
yeah, again, an injunction should have been filed. What's happening at the bottom of the frame?
Something's
flickering.
glowing.
A little bit of lens flare. He took the Whedon out, but I got a little bit of J.J. Abrams in.
I see. Man, if only we had like wide frame so we could see Bruce in the shot as well.
Impossible. Oh no!
They're married. They're married. They're married.
That's how it happens.
Yeah, Dion, Marcus, you guys are married, right? That's how it happened, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he is cyborg.
Yeah, that's his name.
Not a cyborg.
He's just cyborg.
Man. I don't know if that was a real city or not, but it looked CG as fuck.
Thank God we've
Why
got
didn't
this.
they just put Cy Borgman in this movie? That would have been great.
I would have liked that.
Or Manborg.
Manborg is too good for this movie.
But he's half cyborg, half man, Thomas.
Exactly.
Who's
Okay,
Johnson on what?
I know football is a winter sport
He's
in the
terrible
States.
at
They don't
counting.
play in snowfall.
Maybe they're doing college football.
I
I
have
don't know.
no idea.
You know who else doesn't know? Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
No, he's a meninist. He definitely knows football.
Oof. Fucking hell.
The
Yeah.
patriarchy. It wouldn't have helped.
Is that loud?
Ah, yes, Gotham City versus the entire state of Wisconsin.
That old
See,
classic.
they should have Metropolis seeing as their sister cities, but you know.
That's
But
what half of Pornhub is. The other
But he took his helmet off so he doesn't get the points now.
Oh.
Oh
Why?
no! You should have just hacked into the scoreboard.
Oh no.
But they'll have had a little sticker saying "Dad" on it.
Dad. No, Dad with just a sad face.
Reserved for.
Your
that was
father
a missed opportunity. Their song from Austin Powers
Oh,
3.
damn. I guess we'll never.
They got him through surgery quick.
We don't know the timeline.
Okay. I mean, the dad wasn't there for the football game. He definitely wasn't there for the surgery.
Yeah.
So what this film is trying to tell us is that it's best to neglect your children.
Yes,
They get
'cause
superpowers.
if you neglect your kids, they become superheroes.
And you survive.
Don't you talk about my mother.
I wish her name was Martha too.
Or just
Plot
Martha.
twist, it is.
No. Martha 2, specifically.
Okay. People love sequels.
Is Batman gonna try and kill Darkseid, and Darkseid's gonna be like, "Martha."
Yep.
I suddenly feel like
are they
buying
just
something by
screwing
Sony.
I hate those glass brick divider walls.
One of those glass brick thingies is what killed me.
See?
It
I
didn't
knew
do a
I,
good enough
I
job
knew
of
I was right to
presenting.
hate them. Why does he need to play it? Can't he just download it in his cyborg body?
It's analog, so no.
You're telling me he can't fucking manifest a 3.5 jack? Fuck you.
No, he can't.
I mean,
Don't-
What is he doing?
He's gonna do his cat's rendition on the roof now.
he looks a lot like Steppenwolf.
What? Nuh-uh. He looks worse than Steppenwolf. Do you know what he looks like? He looks like the active hard skin armor from the Deus Ex Mankind Divided game.
Yeah.
Except rendered in the original Deus Ex's engine.
CG's so bad.
So bad.
Yo, so his father just gave him a shit ton of power.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to win him
It's-
back?
No, it's the grid. It's the digital frontier.
Clue's gonna get him.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! He's about to sacrifice the brand of the hawk.
And yet he's worse at flying than Iron Man in Iron Man 1.
That Snyder's idea of complex interactions is a bear fighting a bull. That's a complex interaction for you.
Zack Snyder's looking furiously at the Dow Jones and the stock market trying to figure it out. Bear fighting bull, got it!
Well, bull and bear are both like monetary terms.
No,
Snyder
I know,
probably
for
thought he
a
was
bull
being
economy and a
fucking
bear
smart.
economy.
He probably thought he was being so clever.
Yep.
Wait, can Cyborg mine Bitcoin?
Holy shit!
He's
How
mining
many
Ethereum.
380s are in Cyborg?
He's making a nice little passive income.
Nice. Oh damn.
I don't care.
It's so bad.
We have people based on their monetary value.
This really says a lot about society in which we live.
Someone played Watch Dogs.
Yeah. This is just Watch Dogs.
Probably looking at that waitress and he's like, she stole some ketchup packets. Time to mete out justice.
Basically. we get it. She's poor. Like,
No, but you gotta know how poor she is.
fuck, man. Like, as subtle as a sledgehammer.
That's Zachary.
But what if more? But what if I took some of the? Oh my god.
She's
That's how inflation works.
He's
So
gonna
I'd like
collapse
to
the
introduce you
economy.
to Zimbabwe.
Where did the money come from?
No, that's what I'm saying. He just printed more money.
How's she gonna explain that?
Like, again, the tax implications of that.
Yeah, she's
But-
going to jail.
And,
She's 100% going.
she's
to jail.
going to jail. He's just created more money and has started to destabilize the dollar, and it's just hit inflation rates skyrocketing.
Why does he just? He clearly has the power to just end capitalism. Why doesn't he just do that?
Because he's a fucking filthy tool of the state. Yo, why doesn't Cyborg just immediately destroy the concept of money?
Clearly he can. Why doesn't
She
he?
wants Air Jordans.
No, but also I love it as like I just gave her $100,000 to this pretty poor waitress. I didn't end world poverty immediately.
What the fuck kind of jolting cut is this?
It's the Snyder cut. It was me, Barry.
It's Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
For a moment, it looked like Dean Cain, and I almost laughed my ass off. Just from the side.
I mean, that's what filmmakers always say, right?
Yeah,
Tell
yeah,
them
yeah.
show.
Tell long and in a long-winded and clumsy manner. Do not show.
I killed your mother.
It was me, Barry. Me.
I am Professor Zoom.
Oh my god. I like that we started this movie when the sun was up and the sun is like going down rapidly. Both on my heart and on my brain.
I like how Barry Allen still can't use a fucking phone.
Nope.
Becoming a lawyer?
Yeah, wow, what a waste of a life.
What a fucking wasted life. Your son is a moron. You should be so stoked that something good came of your wife's death.
Yeah, like your son is actively working to better his life and get you out of prison. Oh, stop wasting your life, Barry. What the fuck, Dad?
Do you think this is just a self-insert for Zachary's father?
Maybe.
So he doesn't even. So either he doesn't believe his son can succeed, or he wants his son to do something even better, which means his standards are absurdly high.
Yeah.
It's
Either
only
way,
one of the two.
bad dad.
Yeah.
Wants him to become a brain surgeon doctor.
Yeah.
What's that thing? Like he's telling his dad he's gonna do his best, and then his dad can be like, you can do better than that. You can do okay.
Brain surgery. It's not rocket science.
Okay, wait, now we need to see if Rick and Morty is still on the screen.
No, it's just tattooed on his abs.
He calls his fists are called Rick and Morty. He's got
Oh,
tattoos.
fuck you!
Thomas style.
That is so rude! How dare you! How fucking dare you, sir!
It was still there, so clearly that wasn't a Whedon edition.
Here comes the funniest joke. You guys, wow! I remember seeing that trailer and the people in the cinema actually laughing.
But it's not a joke.
It was set up like one. Uh,
Okay, when they show his costume again, check it out, because those are clearly just fucking Crocs painted red. You see? Red painted Crocs!
Yep, there's Rick and Morty.
yeah. Yo, and then it wasn't him.
He just murders this kid who loves ice dancing.
That would have been great.
It's just a hate crime.
Also, isn't Batman a criminal as far as everyone's concerned?
Yep.
So this criminal just tried to kill you, and you're gonna trust him?
Fuck off!
Yes, he's the Batman.
Also, what is this music?
Marcus, Junkie XL, cutting room floor.
Why did it go shing?
Hey guys, I should buy a Mercedes.
You should.
What is up with the score? Oh my god, it's just the Mercedes advert.
Oh, it's just a Merc ad.
Now we know how they paid for the Snyder cut.
You are not alone. Cyborg's watching you.
Yeah, Cyborg's gonna decimate Bruce Wayne's funds.
Yo. He is right.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's a gun. Batman loves them.
It's a gun. Your people could have used one.
You're not wearing your bracers, so you're not bulletproof.
So tired. Like, I'm so tired of this movie, and I'm so actively tired.
Whoa, why does she want to stone Victor?
Rude.
We are dead sick.
Oh.
Is that a what
Why would Cyborg not be able to typeface correctly?
Yeah, he can control the world's electronics.
He really loves those various fonts.
Oh, guys, look how cool this car is. I wonder what brand it is.
Man,
Wow.
if only I could figure out what brand it is, I might go buy one.
Must be a Sony.
Yes! It's so egregious.
This is honestly worse product placement than Transformers.
Yeah.
I'd say they're on the level. I'd say they're on the same
No,
level.
they're on a level. I forgot about. Do you like
The
music?
pill. Yeah, like this is on the level.
So, update from my home life. My wife has seen me struggle through this for the past 1 hour and 47 odd minutes. And she low-key wants to put herself through this torture.
Oof. No.
Marcus, you married a crazy person.
Yeah. Don't let her do this, man.
Ooh, fuck the world. Ooh.
Ooh.
Now I know what's R-rated.
I'm gonna delete this the moment we're done.
Who's excited to hear Cyborg say booyah?
I'm excited
I never asked for this. My name's Adam Jensen.
I can't wait for him to say "fuck boo, fuck yeah."
Ooh, yes.
Twice. You lost them twice.
She's fucking, she's really riding that wave, eh?
Mm.
Oh, I mean, how do you expect her to define herself, Dion? Not through a man? Come on.
From almost a century before.
Yeah, Cyborg, why did you show up if you were immediately about to leave?
Yeah.
He organized this meeting, not her.
Why? I'm confused.
What?
Why? He just showed up to say, I don't wanna, and then just left. Why didn't he just send her an I am?
Oh, is he gonna dig up his own grave?
I was really hoping that the gravestones would have Mercedes logos on them.
Like those Eastern European like gangster gravestones. Where they have like full renders of Mercedes.
Yeah, dude, that's a thing.
Yeah,
That's
no.
amazing.
Or like in Ghana when the people are buried in like
in their cars.
In cars or in like coffins that are like shaped to look like cars.
Wow, that's not nearly deep enough.
No, it's got to be at least twice as deep.
No, but then he'd be putting it literally on top of his parents. Or his mom.
I wanna be buried in a car.
Which one?
I don't know, a fast one.
A fast German one.
So what you're saying, Marcus, is live young, die fast.
And I wonder what kind of laser they're using, Jason. What kind of space laser?
A Mercedes one. Ooh,
Yeah,
the hottest thing on earth.
What are they talking about?
Oh. Why would he think that?
Because of that drawing.
Because of the drawing that what's his name smashed on the window.
The drawing of the parademon.
Yes, the drawing of the Batman. Ugh, glass wall. Do you know how hard it is to get one of those, Victor? Jesus.
I'd have to go directly to the Sony store and buy it at a reasonable price.
I mean, if you want one, I can find you one. The microcassettes are the real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that parademon is very unobservant.
It's also very sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
That's one handsome-looking Viltrumite.
Mm-hmm.
He just threw away all his messages. He's a no-nonsense cop. With a mouth?
The cell phone.
The single cell phone.
Get Victor Stone to hack into Batman's thing.
God, his movements are so janky.
It's almost like they're not very captured very well. Thank goodness they wrote the car.
No! Just fuck off.
Meanwhile,
I'm just happy to be far away from that.
yeah, look, I am too. How much longer?
2 hours and 10 minutes.
Not even halfway. We're not even halfway.
I wonder when the Justice League are going to show up.
In the last 15 minutes.
You know, that's when your movie entitled The Justice League should really show up.
What I really love about this is that it's just all the evidence in the world that the Warner Brothers execs who panicked and hired on Joss Whedon were absolutely justified.
Yep.
I mean,
Can
they
you
should have hired
imagine-
someone who could make a movie, but yeah.
Could you imagine? Well, I mean, he probably had very little budget and time to just fix it. But can you imagine watching this as an exec and you've sunk $200 million into it? An incomplete version of this.
Yeah. An even longer version of this.
A longer, less complete version of this, watching it and being like, fuck.
You're fired.
Fuck.
You're fucking
Yeah.
fired.
The Snyder Cut featuring 100% more domestic abusers on screen.
Ugh.
Steppenwolf better not come in here. She'll cut his fingertips off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
I mean, thank God he looks nothing like Johnny Depp, am I right?
He doesn't look like much of anything, to be fair.
What?
Yo, wait till now. Wait till now to do something.
Wait till your friends died.
Wait till they're all dead, and then do something. Wait for it to be dramatic until you do anything. Oh, fucked around? Check. Found out? Check.
Why is he pulling an Ezra Miller and chokeslamming that woman?
There are a lot of abuses in this movie, aren't there?
It's pretty fucking weird.
Okay, credit where it's due. Like,
That was cool.
using water magic to manipulate his blood, rad as shit.
Yeah, but also, I could just watch Avatar The Last Airbender. You know?
Yes.
Katara does that. Like, it's not original.
Steppenwolf looks an awful lot like a book right now.
Oh, wow.
I'm just watching this and I can't decide who did a worse job, Zack Snyder or Junkie Extra Large.
Yeah, they deserve each other. Just like Jason Momoa and Amber Heard deserve each other.
It's just shit people.
The sound was really weird there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Jason, everything was really weird there.
Let's make filming a little easier and cheaper.
Yep.
Didn't she used to have red hair?
Look, again, it
There's
is
no
red,
color in this
but
movie.
there's no color in this film.
This is just This is just Gears of War.
For God's sake, Marcus, the Green Lantern was dressed all in black. I don't know why you're expecting color here.
Yeah, again, look at her costume. Like, we know what her costume looks like from the Aquaman movie. It's
Or
bright
from the
emerald
Justice League
green.
movie.
Yeah, it's bright emerald green, not olive drab.
So Dion, Gears of War has color now.
I'm talking about the first one.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I played it for the first time with Jason recently,
Oh, I love it.
and I could not figure out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
It's still a good video game.
The mechanics have aged well. The visuals have
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you can't tell if someone is an enemy or not. It's just
No, everyone is Unity Engine asset number 3.
just brown and gray.
Mm-hmm.
Gears 5 though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's good shit.
I'm working my way up towards that.
I still want to play 4 and 5. The last one I played was 3. Because I enjoy the hell out of them Gears games.
I have played them all.
Jason, good for you. Gears 4 and 5 are on
Game Pass. Yeah, I know. Nothing ditty, obviously, though.
On PC. I think all of the Gears games are on Game Pass for console.
They are.
Yeah, they are. That's how Dion and I were playing Gears 1.
Wow.
Wait, did
So
you
now
guys
they have 2 mother boxes with almost no resistance.
Wait, did you guys play Gears 1 Original or Gears 1 Ultimate Edition?
Ultimate.
Okay, cool.
The new one that's up on Game Pass console.
Game Pass. Yeah.
This is what you said last time.
He just
Exactly.
said
Word
this!
for word.
Oh my
Word for
God!
word.
Oh my God!
Are we stuck in a time loop?
Did they
No,
just use
Uh,
he
They
is
just
using everything
reused
he
it.
shot.
Holy fucking shit! I can't believe that.
wow.
That is that is. Oh my fucking God! No, what the fuck? I cannot fucking believe that. Mm. You should be standing on a gargoyle of a gun.
Oh, he should just land and just start shooting two M16s into the air.
How did he sneak up on them? And why
With
does he walk like that?
jetpacks. Everyone does the Vince.
Brains.
Everyone does the Vince McMahon swagger. Everybody
Did
gorilla.
they CG his face as well?
Yeah.
Yes. He wasn't there. It's a full head replacement. Again, how would he not notice?
Oh my God, he's the one character who would.
Like, he perceives things faster than everyone!
Cyborg maybe,
Yes.
like, might make sense. Oh. Yeah, wow, that was graceful.
Ew.
There's a booty shot.
There's a
Ugh.
booty shot.
Fuck's sake, Zach.
No high horse for you, Zacky boy.
What just happened with... Did somebody just fall over on a drum kit? It
sounded
really
that way.
sounded like it.
Yes.
There is no cohesion to the score. It's scored like a documentary where they just take random fucking tracks off
Sir,
a
how
music
dare
library.
you? Sir, how dare you? Blue Planet 2 is scored immaculately.
Yeah.
I didn't say all documentaries, you fool. I meant like a normal documentary.
Yeah, fair.
Also, I'm pretty sure
Actually,
Dion,
better analogy, like a reality TV.
Ah, okay.
this, I think, Dion, is Junkie XL giving a vertical slice of his work.
Yeah.
This is just a show reel.
A 4-hour-long show reel.
Look, man.
Of not his strongest work. Ooh.
Oh, they're comparing how to jump over a big gap.
Yep. Hey, it's the janitor. He mentioned his family again.
It's Chekhov's gun, Thomas.
Oh
If he
yeah, I
dies,
wish I
I'm
could
going
shoot
to be
myself
so
with it.
sad.
I might be misremembering because I only watched it once, but weren't these shots of the heroes kind of like near the end of the film last time?
No.
No, they just
No.
look identical to the ones at the end of the film.
Oh, okay.
So why not start with him?
To be fair, it's been established that Steppenwolf is incompetent.
This
Deeply.
is true.
Yeah, this would be the time to bring her theme in.
Well, the drums are doing it.
Yeah. There you go, Thomas.
I hate it when I'm right. Why
I
does she
guess everyone
bother
else
with
is
a
just
shield
taking-
when she has the braces?
I guess everyone else is just taking the day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, bad idea. He didn't mean it like
What?
that.
That's
He
not what he
lost in translation.
like. What? What is that line?
That's not what he meant, you idiots.
Is that Zack Snyder saying, "I definitely understand women"?
Yeah, apparently.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Just save as many people as you can.
All of them.
Everybody else takes on 20 parademons. Bruce can't even handle one. Good show.
Yeah.
To be fair, he doesn't have a gun with him.
Yeah, he does need at least.
Or his
several
wallet.
guns. Yeah, don't carry anyone or anything.
Oh.
Oh, there, his gun!
His gun. What's he gonna do now? He got it. He'll never lose his favorite gun.
Oh, thank God, Batman has his gun. There you go.
Wow, bracers in this movie are
Take a
just
power demon, their wings stop working.
What? He's just getting Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah. God, I love that movie.
Dion, please. I need to understand the score.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I'm annoyed that I love that design.
Congratulations, gentlemen. We could have watched the original cut of this movie.
Uh, why did she give him the look like, I can fix him?
She doesn't belong to him, Dion.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to do something useful now, huh?
Do you know what would have helped? Is if he'd carried them all up here.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, his face CGI is terrible.
Sure is. Thank God,
My turn says Batman.
Thank God, Gunman is here.
Uh,
Fire the bat guns.
That just shoots lots of little bats.
oh, did you hear Wonder Woman sing?
Hmm. What is
Imagine-
happening with the score?
It is a mess, a complete mess.
You see, instead of writing a theme that incorporates all of the heroes' iconic themes, they just layered them on top of each other.
But they even did not
it's just-
really.
No, it's just generic, heroic.
Yeah, it's just heroic horns.
Quick question. Wonder Woman earlier was moving fast enough to react to bullets.
Yep.
What?
She was moving fast enough to react to bullets.
Yeah.
To be fair, the Speed Force is magic.
No, but she should have at least been able to move fast there.
True.
She was falling.
Now, the question was Barry falling and landing with his hands in Wonder Woman's breasts a Whedon edition?
Must have been.
If it's not in here, then it probably was.
Yep.
No, let's see.
Maybe do that a little earlier.
Maybe start with that.
Maybe lead with that next time.
Yeah, room clear. Always do your AoEs first.
Well, unless you don't draw them in and then do an AoE.
Yeah, but I mean, she pulled aggro.
Fair enough.
Steppenwolf makes a terrible raid boss.
Yeah. Oh no, not the thing that I used to run. Good thing I don't have super metabolism that I heal almost instantly. Oof, some of these shots are really badly comped in. Ah, he had his gun.
Thomas, he only had the combined budget of all 3 John Wick movies to finish this largely completed film.
No, not largely completed. Done. It was done.
Sorry.
It was in the can.
Can in hand.
Can in hand.
I saw
Sir.
the film reels.
Yeah, exactly. After he told us that he
Jason
he
Momoa
grabbed
watched it, remember?
that he grabbed a hard drive
Yeah.
before he left containing the film and then posted a picture of film reels.
Yes.
That's how it works, right?
That's how it
Yeah.
works.
That was so bad. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Why is Batman helping him?
Wonder Woman
cut
could just
his
carry
leg.
him and fly away.
He hasn't figured out he's got super healing yet.
But can't he just like crawl on his hands and feet really, 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 really fast?
Exceptionally
Hands
fast.
and knees. Yeah.
Like,
It'll be quicker than Batman carrying him.
You'd think that, Dion, but clearly you haven't read the comics. The source of the Speed Force is your left thigh.
I forgot about that being canon. Let's just stand here and look at him.
It's not like he's buying us time or anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get another banana.
I carried you here because you couldn't walk, but you can jump, right?
If only we used this time to get in. This is the 3rd time she stopped to look.
Why are they all acting like fucking morons?
It's almost like
really
they're not
cool water.
directed very well.
I thought she's a trained military veteran. And she acts like a civilian.
Oh, remember, that movie wasn't directed by Snyder, so it's not canon.
Ooh, you might be right. What does this camera work?
I don't know.
Maybe there's something interesting in the sides that got cut out, Thomas.
Maybe.
Hell, maybe.
Is it going to be the same conversation again, do you think?
Please,
I hope
please,
so.
please. I will fucking.
He still has to
Make-
capture another 50,000 planets. He's gonna have a real tough time of it.
Yeah, like if this is the A team, shit.
Yeah. That shot looks familiar.
It's almost the exact same shot, yeah.
Just added the bracer.
I mean, they only had $70 million to fix the finished movie, Dion. You know, you got to save where you can.
Yeah.
Do you know what would have been a fantastic character establisher for Darkseid? Is if he hovered out of his ship and scorched that into the ground using Omega beams.
You know,
Wouldn't
with his
that-
hands behind his back like he
Yes,
does.
exactly. Wouldn't that have been fucking awesome? I would have actually been like, fuck, that's so cool.
Just why it didn't get
There's
done.
still almost 2 hours left in this movie. Surely Darkseid will get to Omega Beam something.
It was in the trailer, so yeah, he will get to Omega Beam, I think.
I bet they'll.
We live
I
in society
didn't.
was in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
I have captured people who have been close to the mother box.
The parademons have captured more with the scent on them. It's the anti-life equation.
You'd think if there were going to be so many close-ups of Steppenwolf's face, they would make sure there wasn't clipping there at least.
No.
They just pull an Earth's Unicron from that fucking Transformers movie.
Maybe. But also, I love that Desaad doesn't know this. Like, how would Desaad not know that the anti-life equation is here if Darkseid fucking put it here?
Maybe forgot. He's a busy
Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Right,
Darkseid
fine.
forgot where he put the anti-life equation.
Exactly. I'm glad you caught on.
What up, D? I like how he takes his hat off.
Mm.
And his shirt.
Darkseid likes it sexy, Thomas.
That's fair. Wait. How does Darkseid not know that?
I will get snacks. Decorations.
How does Darkseid not know this? He put it.
They called it the Lost Planet, so obviously it was lost somehow.
Mr. Thomas.
Damn it, Thomas. Dumbass.
Shut
They
up.
forgot
Both
where
of you
Earth
just shut up.
was. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. There happens to be a bajillion planets that have 3 mother boxes on them.
Yeah, the universe moves about.
No, but the way that shot was informed is that symbol that Darkseid scorched onto the Earth is specifically the key to the anti-life equation.
Yes, it is. But Darkseid then forgot where
He
Earth
forgot.
is.
He forgot where he put the.
Yes. Why do you keep saying it? I mean, we get it, Thomas. He forgot. Thank you for teaching us.
I'm gonna go get some cranberry juice.
We would have thought it was implausible, but glad you showed us otherwise. What?
What? Again, I love that. Again, I love that. Fuck. I love that. The mother box that was in like a super vault and Themyscira woke up. Its protection wasn't enough. The mother box that was fucking in the super citadel in Atlantis, that protection wasn't enough. It woke up. The mother box in Silas's cupboard. Nah, like.
Then he literally just yeeted into a fucking cupboard and then buried with his parents.
That stayed hidden though.
Yeah. Oh, the Nazis found a box.
Ah, the old Nazi box.
What did I miss?
The Nazis.
What is going on here?
The Nazis found the box.
Why is he doing that walk through a Nazi war camp?
Because he has 0 fear.
He's got no fear and he doesn't belong to anyone.
Show us your fear, Cyborg. They really made those boxes secure.
Yeah.
They should have buried them under like a medium amount of dirt. Booyah.
Oh my god, why is he doing the dramatic actor thing?
Because he thinks he's a real actor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Is it?
Why is he talking like he's Professor X or something?
I don't know.
You're gonna make me use my mind.
Up in here, up in here. They do though. They actually do.
No, he just said that they don't.
Mother boxes are sentient.
Yep.
Did he just say that particles can't be destroyed? I'm
Yes,
pretty
he
sure he
did.
was thinking about energy.
Yes, he was.
No,
What
you
is-
said particles, Dion.
What is he, a certified genius?
I don't know.
What
I
is
mean, the
with
guy who wrote this.
360? Are they planning a heist?
It
No,
looks
it's
like
Michael
it.
Bayshot.
It looks like they're
Look at
planning
the
a heist.
Superman music.
Yeah, it fits really well.
Why
know-
is this happening?
Why is he showing this render? We know who Superman is.
Remember when we saw that in the trailer?
No.
Ugh.
How'd you know that name?
Why did you say that name?
It's the joke that keeps on giving.
Forever and ever.
Oh man.
I just opened my phone and that Google thing where it shows you like news stories.
Yeah.
The top one is Justice League fans shouldn't forget about the Ezra Miller attack.
Yes, they shouldn't.
Yes, they shouldn't.
Fucking chokeslammed the woman.
Damn right he did. What a shit heap.
Yeah. If only Bruce Wayne had bought the bank to save my film from repossession. If only some sort of cyborg had obliviated the concept of money, thus enabling me to keep my farm.
The only Justice League thing I have on
Sarah's
my
sending her thoughts and prayers, everyone.
Thank you.
a Screen Rant article. Justice League. Who carved the anti-life equation onto Earth?
Darkseid.
Ugh.
When he flew through that building and murdered all those people, he did
So
exactly as his
heroic.
father told him.
Just like
was
Pa
surprised.
told him.
I was
Was
so
this-
proud of him for squandering his power and dying.
Is this sequence in the original?
No, they have a talk in a cafe or something.
Because this feels fucking poorly directed.
Yeah. Remember, like, they had a decent conversation in the cafe, I think.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
lie.
We were
to you-
like, they're human beings.
I'm gonna be super honest with you, Dion. I don't remember that.
I vaguely remember talking about it with Jason, and we're like, oh, they're human beings all of a sudden.
Because
That's
this is a
retcon.
very poorly directed sequence.
No wonder it ended on the cutting room floor the first time.
Well, I do need someone to take care of my gutters.
Pay my mortgage.
My mortgage. Rub my feet. They're all scaly. They're old people feet.
I got
Scary.
corn.
I got corns the size of your fist, girl.
Do you know what's going to make that heart-to-heart absolutely meaningless?
What?
Take a look at this, because this was in one of the trailers. Martian Manhunter, all along.
Oh, no, Jason loves this movie all of a sudden.
Hi, John.
Why does he look cel-shaded?
Because he's poorly rendered. Why does
He
he look
really
like he looks like he's got gills?
He generally looks... Oh, it's this dude from Dollhouse.
I do need to watch that.
It's really good. Well, yeah, no, it's pretty good. Obviously, now that we know more about Joss Whedon, it's a little like,
Yeah.
It is very
Yeah, Martina was rewatching it. I was like,
I just thought about that time when I was watching it, and I was like,
I can't wait to watch it and go.
When we watched it the first time, we still thought he was like Mr. Feminism man.
Firefly reads a lot differently in a post.
It really does. It really does.
Weirdly, Buffy doesn't, but it is not wholly his thing. He had a very good writer on it who was a woman. So
Say again, sorry?
Buffy doesn't read
No,
but
well,
but the
I mean,
majority of
still-
it was written by a woman. So
Yeah, well, there's still a lot of like really awkward parts because of
yeah, but
knowing
that's just the
knowing what was
90s.
going, just knowing what was going on behind the scenes when there were like all the different Slayers, and you know how many of them had to sleep with him,
Oof.
like all the shit that came out during his divorce. It is not great.
Not great.
Oh my god, part 5 of 12.
Act 5.
No, it's not been a single thing that can be defined as a clean
As an
act so
no,
far.
there is not. I
I
think we're
bet
still
you
in
would've-
Act 1.
If you were to talk to him, he's probably going to say that this is like a homage to that scene from Shakespeare.
Well, they just
Is
threw
there-
in a to be or not to be reference, so
Do you think there are going to be 7 parts because there are 7 members of the Justice League?
yes.
No, they're going to be 12 parts because fuck us.
Also, Dion, can I just point out to you that this is definitely a homage to Shakespeare because famously all his plays were in 4:3.
Ah.
Because it was the olden days. And they
Yeah.
were also black and white.
No, because Shakespeare knew all of his stuff would be ready for IMAX.
Listen, how did you know that about Shakespeare? You haven't spent time in the theater.
Hey!
You've been rubbing off on him, Marcus.
Oh, gross.
Ooh. Get yourself
I thought it was-
checked. Ah, yes, the darkness. Why is the robot man digging with a shovel?
Why are they
Why
digging
is
so
the Flash?
slowly?
Yeah, I was just about to say, why is the Flash digging less like that?
Look how fucking slow he is. These two guys should have been done in under 5 seconds.
Also, I can't believe that Aquaman and Wonder Woman were just there the whole time.
Ah, look, a gun.
Well, how?
Talk
Lots
to
of
who?
things.
Is Lex in prison already? I can't remember.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
it's-
BVS.
It's
But he's
yeah,
not out on his yacht yet. Wasn't that like
Okay.
a post-credit scene for this or something?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was.
It was Lex Luthor putting together the Injustice League.
Oh yes! I have the vaguest whisper of a memory about that.
Uh, ugh.
Can't we just stop this and just listen to the score from Man of Steel?
That would be far preferable.
I would go so far as to say watching Man of Steel would be preferable to this.
Yeah, you're right.
Because at least that has one cool DBZ style fight.
True.
You're free to go. Fuck yourself.
Why does that fucking matter? Christ!
Is he just trying to do the Terminator score?
Yep.
Yeah.
See? He is a Terminator, and he's always dressed.
I'm I'm so
And people are
tired.
saying this is better than the original cut of Justice League. How?
At least the original one was a movie
Yeah.
and had some rays of sunshine in it here and there. You can't be that stupid. It'll be trivial for you to take over the world's money. Give
but
one guy security clearance.
Windows XP, so
Almost put you in a fucking coma.
why did they not put a roof over the Kryptonian ship?
Marcus.
It never rains in Gotham.
Yeah, that's Metropolis, Gotham's sister city.
It never rains in Metropolis. No, it's not done.
Pay no attention to the shadowy figures.
Mm-hmm. One emanating light. Good shot. Thank you. Very useful.
Sorry, sir, we must alert Victor.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Head scientist.
You're not the boss of the compound.
Yeah, it wouldn't be his call. Again, the swagger walk.
I don't get it.
Swiggity swooty, he's gonna get some booty.
Like, it looks like he's walking like that.
Why? Swiggity swooty.
You got real loud when you laughed at that, Dion.
Sorry?
It was a pretty good joke.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Oh look, it's Corpse Man.
Good old corpse man.
Uh,
What?
Push
What?
corpse, and he's like, corpse.
Sir, I do believe that was a fart face.
It is?
Yeah, because they want us to think that it is, so he has to say it. Because they say you should say not show. It's a common saying. I hate this. It's so bad.
Fuck.
It's paced like a glacier.
But not even a fun glacier, like a western.
Yeah, there's just no sense of stakes.
Guys, there's a squirrel outside my window.
Ooh, what kind? What kind? What kind? Take a picture. Take a picture.
It's a brown squirrel.
Do you
Yeah,
have
take a picture of the squirrel. That would
Take
be
a picture. Put it in the
incredible.
group.
Yeah, anything to not have to look at this anymore.
I feel so bad for Amy Adams.
Yeah.
There. Squirrel picture in the group.
Squirrel picture.
Oh, now I have
in
to set
the
up and
group.
get my phone. Son of a bitch.
Oh, squirrel.
Is there a little beam of light hitting him in the face?
He's a holy squirrel.
Ooh. I'm gonna send you a picture of cool frog that I saw.
Ooh, I like
Oh
cool
God,
frogs.
is she pregnant?
What?
There was a pregnancy test.
Ooh, he's a
Look at-
squirrely.
Look at this cool frog. Look how small and angry it is.
That is a tiny, angry frog.
What did you do to this frog, Thomas?
Wow.
Nothing. It's from my sister in Mauritius.
Oh
She
no,
sent-
it's gonna synthesize him with his father.
She sends
they're-
frog updates. Oh,
they're
that's
back
why
in
he
Hong
went
Kong.
crazy. It's because the photo of Pa Kent was suffused
big
with the
fella,
killable
everyone.
energy.
Frog updates are good.
Yeah, she sends me
Also-
regular frog updates.
I'm seeing a lot of parallels in this, but between this and Transformers. Like that's not a mother box, that's an Allspark.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I like that Barry is our audience analog here because he appears to be falling asleep. Hacker
That
voice.
didn't answer my question. Stop flirting with the baristas.
It's hostile, hey? Almost like it's sentient.
Here, have a dog update, guys.
Oh, look at them. Those are some good poppers.
Those are some good pooches.
That was from the other day.
Dion, do you have an animal photo for us?
I don't know. Oh, Marcus posted one.
Yeah, that's why I...
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was being distracted. Ah.
We need a Rupert update.
Let me see. What's my latest Rupert photo?
We still have a full movie's length of movie to watch, pretty much.
Yep.
Is the drop sequence just dropping it?
Yes.
Rupert helping me finish some client work. He's a good assistant.
Oh,
Pretty
this
good
is-
assistant.
That is a very good assistant.
Damn right. Poor Amy Adams. Dreamed of this role her whole life.
No, but you see, she's fine with leaving the grave behind now because she's carrying his baby.
But is it her baby or is it Bruce Wayne's baby?
Oh.
Yeah, how do we know who the mother is?
Yeah, exactly.
Why does this countdown matter? He can be there instantly.
Yep.
How is dropping a box irreversible?
What's this stupid shit?
It looks so bad.
They really fucked up Darkseid. What?
This is the
What if?
vision that Bruce Wayne had.
Yeah, this is Nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Ah, there's your Omega Beam.
Rad! But not rad because they don't stay. Mega Beams are supposed to stay.
That is some terrible compositing.
You.
Wow. This is like a YouTube tutorial for compositing.
Yep.
Ah, Kilowog.
Good old Kilowog. Hey, it's Bruce's head.
What is the point of that countdown?
Oh, the running. I'm telling you, it's the photo.
That photo's been syncing
Now,
for
Barry's
so
gonna
long.
trip over the photo and fall into the face.
I mean, maybe.
He missed?
Oh, I thought he was gonna like start a sick party.
Nah,
Yeah.
just a sky beam time.
Why is nobody else more concerned in that?
Everyone else is like, ah.
More great compositing.
Mm-hmm.
At least he doesn't have his
Why?
arms straight
Why
out.
would he draw his gun?
To shoot at Superman. The
He
most
is an
logical
American
thing.
cop, Thomas.
Yeah, I'm surprised
What
he
if
hasn't already
Superman was
shot him.
African American?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was abysmal.
Yeah.
Did the electrical shock from the Speed Force incinerate his jacket?
Apparently.
Yes. Only his jacket and his shoes.
And that little bit on his knee.
Yes.
Wait a minute, that's clearly a Whedon shot because that was mustacheless lip.
No, the Whedon stuff had the mustache removal because they were done with reshoots.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. That looks like a CG lip.
No, he just looks like that.
Yeah, I didn't see CG lip there, Marcus.
No, that looks regular lip.
Everything just has a weird look to it. Because makeup and stuff. You are girl. Must fight. Icky. How is this a Superman power?
It's the mother box.
Oh, okay. Auto defense.
Remember how that was set up in the Whedon version, but not in this version?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How does she know his Kryptonian name?
I don't know.
Oh no, he
That
has a
is
styrofoam head.
fair point.
Maybe it was said while they were in the ship, because the ship would refer to him as Kal-El.
Yeah, the ship would probably refer to him as Cal.
I mean, she's the kind to do her research, so.
Yeah. Also, Bruce would probably know it, so she would know it because she had access to his
Yeah.
computers.
Computer.
Oh man, I can't wait for the scene where everyone's pretending like it's slow-mo to come up. Okay. Mufasa.
Fighters.
Here we go. Here. No.
Oh, you're in slow motion, Jason.
So they can kill him.
From that angle, he looks like an African American teenager.
He's notoriously susceptible to bullets. Dominant character trait.
Yeah. I guess that's why Batman's his nemesis.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Out of the city. I know where you live.
I have access to your home computer. I'm not gonna
I
wipe
know your
away your
internet search history.
I'm not gonna wipe away your crippling debt though. Sorry. You tried that already, Silas? Victor? Oh, use the tiny robot punching arms.
I know I keep bringing it up, but the score.
It's so bad.
It's so messy.
Oh.
I do like how jacked Cavill is in this scene, though.
Look, I always like how jacked Cavill is, but that is not the issue at play here.
I know, but at least it's something nice to look at.
Stop trying to muddy the water, Marcus.
Oh, that's women abuse.
Oh
Somebody's
yeah.
a fan of Endgame.
Yeah. Yep.
Diana, you can
Infinity
fly too.
War.
Diana.
Yeah, Diana, you can fly. Don't you know you can fly?
No, she doesn't. Remember?
I haven't seen 84 yet. Is it come up?
Wow. Trash heat vision.
Yes, it does, Thomas.
Oh, okay. Martha wouldn't want this.
Just say Martha.
Just say it.
They weren't shooting. No one was gonna shoot.
Well, that's not true. That's not true, Dion. Again, these are American police. They could have started shooting at any moment.
Look, they brought out the big gun.
What, tears?
Amy
They still
Adams.
might shoot.
Yeah, look, at any second, they might just... "Ah!" And it was like, I drew my gun. I felt like I had to shoot.
Survive that laser blast?
He had the braces that absorb and dissipate energy.
Hmm. Alfred made it for him. He's a real nice guy.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
a
but
nice
they're
guy.
obviously trash.
Oh, one of them kind of short-circuited.
Martina kindly sent me some recent Rupert bangers.
Oh,
Thank you.
nice.
Please pass them on.
The last one is him in his basket. He jumps into that at least once a day and meows and scratches
That
until
is
you
roller
carry him
coaster.
around in it. Yeah. And you have to go and carrying him around the house, and he fucking loves it.
Aww.
Look at him sitting outside. Does he want to play Scrabble?
Yeah, that's where we play Scrabble. He's so smart. You should be sorry.
This is such a precious boy.
He is the best boy.
I guess it looks like oh no, Zach didn't intend for it to just lie there in the parking lot.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Right, here it comes.
It's activated now. Surely you can sense it.
Ooh, lockdown procedures.
Is this where Silas?
He's
He's
not allowed to
literally
buy
gonna
alcohol.
Dr. Manhattan himself.
No, it's lockdown procedures, Marcus. He's not allowed to buy alcohol.
Yeah. You have to stay 6 feet away from me.
Why would he duck?
To get under it?
But why wouldn't he just walk through it?
Box.
Because he's not an animal, Thomas.
I suppose they do live in a society.
They do, I've been told.
Dion, are you eating your mic?
Oh, sorry. I lay down. Why did he have to be in there with it?
There is no reason for him to be in there with it.
Literally
He's
none.
Dr. Manhattan himself.
There was absolutely no reason.
Correct.
Yeah. Just like there was no reason for Pa Kent to go and save the dog, because he would have made it back if his foot didn't get stuck.
Yeah. I just have to do this 50,000 more times. This isn't a good movie, guys.
But Dion, it's what we've been asking for 5 years.
Yeah, I've been begging for it. It's all I
It's
ever
not
wanted.
been 5 years. It's just been as long as however we've been podcasting.
8 years.
Well, actually, no, it hasn't, because 2016 was Batman v Superman. That's what I was thinking. 5 years. Four years?
Ugh. The most tired trope in all of filmmaking.
Yep. Why is he walking like that?
Why?
It's a grief walk.
Grok. Look at
Look
his
at his
butt.
booty.
It's a wispy butt.
How do they not know where his base is? I mean, Jesus, I could Google Earth that shit. Like, it would be on Reddit already.
Yeah.
Weird thing on Google Earth.
Jared says we're
So that's
almost
why he
there.
did it.
Must be strong.
Thanks, Jared.
Thank you, Jared.
How does Bruce Wayne only have 6 satellites?
Yeah, that feels very little for what he does.
He's
Plus
not a
6.
super genius like Elon Musk, okay?
Sorry. Fuck you.
Oh, something. Why?
Oh, it's even thinner than 4x3 now.
Oh my god, it's even more artistic and vertical.
No, it's filmed for TikTok.
Yeah, the bank Bruce Wayne bought his foreclosing on. What a dick!
No wonder he tried to laser him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Single daisy in the midground.
Uh,
He should put on a shirt. It's probably
You shut your damn mouth. See, Dion's enjoying it.
Fuck.
It's fine. We're in the last stretch. We've got an hour left.
Why are we here? Only to suffer.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Just to suffer.
You promised me flesh.
You singularity.
I was going more for Miller, but 3PO works too.
Creepier.
Well, the sun's gone down, so there's that.
I'm so tired.
I could have spent this time playing video games with Caitlin. Yet
I could have
here
spent
sit.
this time playing with my new PlayStation 5, or hanging out with my wife, or finishing my work backlog. But we all make our choices.
We don't deserve to be able to make choices.
Sorry, my dog is angry about my life choices. I could have been playing Titanfall 2.
Yeah. Shut up, Flash.
We still haven't seen Joker Leto.
He's gonna be in the nightmare sequence.
Yeah, he
That's what I'm
only
saying, we haven't
appears in
seen
the
that.
nightmare sequence.
I can't
God
wait to
knows.
see what the massive cliffhanger is that this supposedly ends on. No, Discord.
Always.
Batman's screens have more color than this movie.
Yeah.
So he's got to die or they all die.
Yeah.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Use these gifts to die.
Are they really just cool with sacrificing their
Yep.
only member of color?
Oh, come on. No build up.
Just thwack. Just fucking thwack.
Technically, Marcus Gal Gadot is Middle Eastern.
She's Middle Eastern. So that counts.
Medically speaking.
Sorry, I had to think about it for a moment. Gal Gadot is, yes, but the character of Diana Prince is not.
You're supposed to use a poker chip for that, Clark.
Who do you think he is? Jesse Eisenberg in the Now You Can See Me Too?
I haven't watched that.
It's fucking terrible.
You mean Now You See Me Too?
Now You See Me as well?
No, you don't.
Now you also see me.
Now I too cannot see you. 3.
Oh no,
Doing
he's
magic.
absorbing her energy. He's just a skeleton now.
Oh no. It's
With
fine.
flesh.
Now he doesn't have to break her neck, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the bank.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's a squatter.
Girl, who that girl you with, Clark?
Again, the comping. What is happening?
Why you with this girl? I'm your mama. I'm the only woman you need.
Dion, you're watching this on one of the prettiest screens available. How green does that look to you?
Not
very. It just
green.
looks like hot trash.
Yeah, it does not look very
It's
good
just
at
soup.
all.
Supposed to be green? Like, I only see shades of gray.
Yeah, the color levels in this movie are not consistent at all.
Mm-mm.
Like the lens flare on that rainbow is greener than the green of the corn, which is wrong.
That's just your opinion, Thomas.
No, that's the light spectrum that is perceived from our eyes.
Yeah, exactly. It's just your opinion.
Damn, lawyered.
Oh, this guy looks like some kind of robot.
Like, you should call him Robot.
Nice.
No, this isn't Invincible, Thomas.
You're right.
Should be called Rob Ottman.
Fuck, I can't wait for Invincible.
Oh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks good. Apparently, they're 45-minute episodes.
Fuck yes.
Which one of you is stroking their mic?
Dion, that's the one. It's a Russell. Woo!
Every now and then I lie down and then I have to get up and then I accidentally pull it loose.
If I lie down, I'm going to fall asleep.
I almost did just now.
Don't worry, Marcus. I'll get it in post. He lied.
Don't say premonition. You're the world's greatest detective.
He said almost like a premonition, Dion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what he said? I never figured that out. He just went, ah!
No, he
And then he
said,
tripped.
I'm too soon.
That I remember.
She is the something. Are we going into the nightmare now?
Yeah, probably.
Quick, it's your nap time.
Your stocks are crashing.
Oh no. You've been neglecting your company.
That's a really cool ship I built, Master Wayne.
Hey Jason, don't you just feel like you can super relate to Ezra Miller there?
I'm going to throw something in your general direction and hope my rage takes it all the way to you.
Okay, go for it.
Ugh.
Ha!
Give it 45 minutes.
Alright.
Again, what did he look like? I mean, what did he look at? I'm very confused at the transition of Master Wayne, you have to see this, and then we're here.
Yeah.
I feel like we've missed a scene.
Also, all that water is just spilling into the Batcave right now.
Oh, that was some Terminator 2 level CGI there. Pig face.
I should have gotten subtitles for this.
It's not your redemption. You have to still do this to 50,000 other planets. They told you. No. The base just dropped. It's party time.
How are there still Amazons left?
Get the glow sticks.
When will the base drop?
Skrillex is at it again.
When will the base drop?
When will the base drop? This is the best event!
Batfleck looks so uncomfortable in that suit.
Yeah.
Yep.
How do you know how fast he's attempted to run?
He's the Batman.
Yeah, he's the world's greatest detective.
Most arrogant, fucking
Also-
presumptuous detective.
Well, Dion, he knows that there's a 1% chance that he's tried to run really fast.
He has to take it as an absolute certainty. Stop evoking the score. It's not fair.
It's rude.
You haven't earned any of this.
Oh, it's Russell Crowe.
He's making movies,
Man,
making
remember
songs,
those
and fighting
Krypton
around the world.
sequences?
How badass they were. Look at all these cool suits you guys don't get.
They join you in the sun. Fuck. Russell Crowe, why were you so good?
It's not fair.
He's such a good jaw.
Yep.
Oh, I bet this is going to be super bright and hopeful. You murdered that bus of kids.
I can clearly see how they made the suit black in post.
No, he filmed in black suit.
Yeah, he did have a black suit in filming.
Which just tells you how terrible this is that it looks like that. No, you can't take my favorite cue and
No,
use
you
it in
do
this
not
movie.
get to put light in this movie.
Look, he's Jesus.
Christ there! Christ there!
Christ!
Oh, he's going to get so many points for that, but Rune Glifberg is going to have some words.
Yep. What is
Why?
this warm-up sequence?
Why are they just using like trailer music now?
Because Zack Snyder got the Suicide Squad editing team.
Yeah.
Sorry, the editing
Why-
team from
sorry,
the Oscar
I'm sorry,
Award
did they just do
winning
like a
Yes,
little,
Suicide Squad.
yes.
a little Chinese gong
yes,
there?
yes, they did.
Holy Christ.
No, that was Superman, Dion.
My bad.
I can see how you'd be confused though.
Oh, did you hear that sick that sick tune there that's going to be the theme for the future Justice League movies?
Yeah, bum ba bum ba bum ba.
I like how it's got indicators.
Cool being considerate.
It's still got to follow the rules of other planes, Thomas.
I guess so. He was already pulling back by the time he said that.
Well, that was easy.
Wow, what is the point of all that? Oh boy.
I miss the Russian family.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was just thinking someone has to do an edit on YouTube of like that family huddling together and everything, and then Batman just smashing into their house.
And then it looks at the bat plane and it's that dog of Martha's behind the wheel.
Perfect.
Oh man, so many crushed blacks in this fucking thing.
Yep.
Ugh. Ugh. Abysmal. Hooray for Gunman. Batgun.
That Batmobile doesn't have enough guns on it.
Also, I love the hubris of the design. Okay, I'm gonna be fighting flying enemies. I gotta make sure that my guns point only forward.
Yeah,
And
that I have
cannot
no
be
peripheral
angled at
vision.
all.
No peripheral vision. No vision above me or to the side.
It's just straight. My gun shoots straight only.
And in slow motion.
Yes.
It's just
Oh.
impractical.
Look at him littering.
Like here, what is he shooting at?
Civilians?
Hopes and dreams.
I guess. See, he has to turn the thing around to shoot behind him.
That is fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
but it looks so.
And he's
cool.
hitting nothing. He's hitting literally nothing. He's just wasting
Because the
ammunition.
guns can only shoot in one fucking.
What he's gonna do, Thomas, is he's gonna pop open the visor of the car, the windshield, and just shoot him with a Glock.
Oh, you're just gonna blap 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 him.
Yeah.
Wow, this Batmobile's fucking useless.
He's singing again, Dion.
I can't handle it.
Oh, thank God, he put the training wheels on.
Into the collapsing building.
Someone liked
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. That's the one I was thinking of.
I really hope he says woohoo.
Ah, yes. Aquaman's natural fighting environment.
Yes.
Did the score just change 3 times?
Yes.
My man!
Yeah! He said woohoo!
I'm still waiting for the booyah.
You're not gonna get a booyah.
We are out of Cyborg.
No, you're not. That was the whole one. That was one of the things he was so fucking pissed off about.
No, but I thought that's one of the things that he fixed because Zack Snyder is his very best friend.
No, he didn't want to say it. Whedon forced him to say it. So Zack Snyder's like, you don't have to say it.
No, but I thought he said he would have said it anyway.
No. He was annoyed that the character was being reduced to a stereotype where none of the other characters have like reductive catchphrases, they say.
Are you being fucking serious right now, Dion?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He says like everyone made a stink when he didn't want to say booyah, and he's like, well then why do none of the other characters have to say catchphrases? Why do I have to be the black stereotype? Which is kind of fair, I guess.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be fair, but you know, none of the other heroes really have.
Yes,
like,
they fucking do. They all fucking do have catchphrases.
They do.
Well, to be fair, in Whedon's one, Superman did say truth, justice, and the American way, so he can fuck right off.
No, he said, I'm fond of truth, and I'm also pretty fond of justice.
Yeah. Booyah is a very stereotypical black token character kind of thing to say these days.
Thank God there's all these guns. Batman's in his fighting element.
Imagine how fucking useless he'd be if there weren't all these guns lying around. Wow, I'm so impressed by you, Mr. Trigger Puller. Wowee. Okay.
Why did you do that? You're gonna need that gun later.
Because guns are bad. He doesn't believe in them. He doesn't believe in guns, so after he used the gun, he destroyed it.
look, the
I used the
T-Rex
gun
gun.
to destroy the gun.
Otherwise, it just exists as temptation. Imagine being as brilliant as Alfred and having to call other men master the whole
Master.
time.
No, but
Like,
you
they
see,
don't do that anyway.
Okay, no.
Master is a term for a boy 18 or
Yes,
younger.
yes, was about to be my point. I think it's Alfred's way of subtly talking shit to people the whole time
Yeah,
because he just keeps calling them child.
basically.
I mean, I believe that of animated series.
Yeah.
Alfred.
Oh, look at his pretty blue eyes.
They know of the spice.
The spice melange.
The spice controls time. The spice expands consciousness. The spice is responsible for space travel.
The spice melange.
I didn't know Steppenwolf was a Fremen.
He's got LEDs. He's got Corsair IQ software to link up all his RGB.
His RGBs.
Yeah.
She wasn't alive back then?
No, he's talking about earlier when he got the mother box.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he was talking about that time that he was Darkseid.
Oh.
Oh no. No, that looks so
Ooh,
horrible.
That looks bad.
I can only imagine how that looks in all 4Ks.
Do you know
Yo,
what would be
bro.
really
Good.
cool?
It looks not good, Marcus.
Abysmal.
What would be really cool is if someone used their ice breath to freeze his axe.
Imagine.
Nah.
Cyborg! Destroy it! Cast it into the fire!
No.
Cyborg! Just do it.
Just keep running, Barry.
Illiterate, shouts Aquaman.
Just yells in illiterate.
No, you didn't.
No, he's just lying. Yeah, you are lying.
Yeah,
Liar,
he's
liar,
straight up
axe on fire.
To be fair, that's lightning
lightning.
spect.
Yeah.
I don't wanna
Like,
split hairs
that's
here.
electricity damage rather than fire
Rather than
damage.
Fire damage.
Damn thing.
Just say one.
See there,
God
look
damn
there.
it.
You could have a 3.5 mil jack on his fingers.
He wasn't ready for this last time when he was doing his countdown.
All hail Darkseid.
There we go. He did it.
Hey.
You have to buy me a new one now. Hey, Flash can't hold it. Maybe like... No, you don't get to use... You haven't earned this.
I went the whole movie without noticing he's got like 12 fingers on each hand.
Yeah.
7.
7, 12. What do you know, Jason? Those are both numbers.
Yeah, Mox has got you there.
He's trying to steal my bit.
Now they're just bullying him. They're getting all cocky now because Superman's there.
Yeah, now they showed up. Now they can be cool.
I wonder what Barry's doing.
Probably just running
It's
around
still
in
running.
a circle.
Why isn't Cyborg saying go? I don't understand.
Quickly, break
That
his
was
neck.
pretty mean of Superman.
Yeah, Jesus.
He knows that. He fucking knows that. He's waiting for you, asshole.
Ugh.
Stupid shit
Fuck
heap.
you, Zachary.
Oh my god.
Jesus. What a pathetic Flash.
That is one malicious Superman.
Yep.
He's having a good time.
Oh shit, another boom tube?
They all look like they are from 3 different render programs.
You know what bugs me a little bit? No one gave enough of a shit about Superman to try and bring him back until they needed him.
Yeah.
I'd say this is the cliffhanger for Justice League Part 2, but there's still like half an hour plus left.
Barry's gonna
He's
do
gonna
a
run
time
back
run.
in time. Ugh.
Yeah, this is the nightmare that he's gonna run back in time. Oh hey, this is gonna make Flashpoint meaningless.
Yep.
Whoa! And then he falls down. What is he doing?
The running, man. It's killing me every time. My favorite is it's clearly not filmed in slow motion, so he's just having to do this
Yeah.
in like pretend slow-mo, and I
Yeah.
wish we could see the raw footage of that. I
would love it so much.
I would pay money to see
Yeah.
that.
Look at him go!
Okay, wait. So,
The
what?
flick. It's the flick. It's the flick for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
No, seriously, I feel like I missed out a bit of context. What the fuck is Barry doing?
He's traveling through time.
He's traveling
Okay,
through
but
time.
Faster than the
why?
speed of light. So that because
Because
they failed.
they
Oh my
fucked up.
god. Oh my god. I don't know in how much detail you can see that.
Pretty big Remember, I have a bigger TV than you.
Oh, sorry. I'm still under the impression you're on your laptop.
No.
Okay.
No.
Earlier you said you transitioned to your laptop.
I
assume
did, but the
that meant-
laptop's plugged into the TV.
I see. I needed that context. I thought you were maybe missing out on it.
No, sir. I just saw that in as excruciating detail as you did.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There was no build up to this.
No, again, just slaps you. Just slap.
This is not paying anything off.
No, there was set up in the sense that remember when he was running and he touched the cube, it lifted up a little bit, like he could go back in time a little bit.
Marcus, this is that oof big stretch moment that you say to your
Yeah.
cats or when you read conservative arguments online.
Oh no, here we go.
Yep.
The
Next 20 minutes, settle in.
What?
What's the point?
It's so that Zack Snyder can pretend that he's an artist.
We've been waiting for you on this blue screen set, badly comped in.
Who the hell is that asshole?
Yeah. Looks to me like you're ready together.
That's victory.
All you must do is submit to Darkseid.
Kya? Turns out that was actually his family.
Why is it the three fates? Like, why that motif?
Because you see, they started out looking like his mother and their mother boxes.
Shut up.
Oh no.
Why
Maybe
didn't you
lead
just
with
do
that
that
next
hours
time.
ago?
To be fair, his armor's off,
Oh yeah.
and he's not synchronized with the mother box anymore, so.
Because that's what heroes do.
Yeah.
That's just
To be fair, Diana is one of the more
Yeah, Diana
murdery
does
members
murder
of
quite
the
often.
Justice League.
Well, yeah, but still, that was.
Oh no, shit! His eyes were still blue. I'm lying. So it was just an armor thing. Maybe, or it's just wildly inconsistent power portrayal.
Hey, look, the
Wildly
Justice League is finally
inconsistent
together.
in Snyder film?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Shut up, Desaad.
That's why I was asking what you wanted to do. He just pulls out a pump-action shotgun.
Yep, he just pulls out a gun.
Man, Darkseid skipped leg day hard.
Yo. Or just thigh day. Like, he got the calf work in, but not the thighs.
Itty bitty little thighs.
Good hustle, Bruce.
So the Nightmare literally just gets tacked on at the end for no fucking reason.
Yeah, cliffhanger, Marcus. Man, this shot would look pretty good in 16:9.
Wouldn't it just?
Wouldn't it just, like, fit properly?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But I mean, look how much sky you get now.
Thank God. I thought this plane was broken.
Cyborg fixed it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Zack Snyder's Justice League. Thank you for watching.
Marcus, there's still 25 minutes.
Fuck you.
The first thing that vaguely works in this film happens now, 3.5 hours in.
With whatever this music is.
Yeah,
A fade out!
love those. Not lazy at all.
I can't believe, like, that was meant to be the end of the movie. Like, any fucking director would look at that and be like, well, this isn't the end. There's no resolution here.
Okay, the joke's on you, Marcus. He could definitely have, like,
Yeah,
decoded that if he could do that.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the one to take you out of it.
I just saw a tweet which is, okay, now I want someone to take the Snyder cut and cut it down to the length of a regular movie. Release the editor cut of the Snyder
Oh, fuck, that'd be great.
You could easily cut this down to 2 hours.
Of course you
Easily.
can.
But then you'll lose his artistic intention, Marcus, which is to bore the ever-living fuck out of the viewers. How is there still 20 minutes?
Oh god, he's supposed to be Captain Atom.
Yep.
Really?
Yep, that's Captain
Oh,
Atom.
Fuck.
Well, not Captain Atom, the Atom.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Captain Atom was a Golden Age hero.
And Canadian.
Hey, you guys want me to exhaust you with one image?
I mean, I've been watching quite a few of them per second, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, 24 in fact.
Fuck you and fuck everything about that.
What's with this movie and showing paper?
Slapping paper against
His dad's so
glass.
proud because he's getting a job. He's getting the worst job in a crime lab where he was studying to be a lawyer.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
I think he's
I
just
see where he
happy
gets
that
it
his
from.
son said something normal and not on the
What is
spectrum.
happening?
Ugh, I hate it.
I hate this so much.
Hey, look, they bought the house again.
Someone somewhere made just a fuck ton of cash over that thing.
Yo, Bruce Wayne!
I'm so sure it was at the end of the Justice League movie
It
that he bought the house.
100%.
Yeah, see?
But
They
that
used the
doesn't
same
make
line in the
sense.
original.
Why would you buy the bank to get the house back? Just buy the house.
Well, I mean, if the bank was foreclosing on houses and shit like that, Bruce Wayne would buy it to, clean up its business practices.
Oh, yeah.
Because he runs a corporation where people are only allowed to leave during disasters when he tells them they can.
After what he just went through, how is punching criminals?
Why is he on the Dark
fuck
Knight
off.
Rises car? The tank?
Fuck off, Zachary.
I don't know. I love that
Dark Knight
car.
Returns.
though.
Nice blue screen. Yes, sir. No.
Fucking hell. It's so bad to look at.
Oh, no.
Still wearing
The
black
final
one.
Still
insult.
wearing the black
The
suit.
final insult. It's like a joke we would come up with.
Hey, look, it's gonna be Layla's Joker with no face stats.
No, that's Lex Luthor, buddy.
That's Luther.
Man,
Lex Luthor is the Joker.
That's not going to be Luthor. He's escaped, and that's a patsy.
You can't say that anymore. Gender fluid.
Do, 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 do.
It'd be the Joker.
That's what I said.
I bet you it's probably a patsy.
Hey.
That's
Come on.
my theory.
Stealing
Mine.
yolks.
That's my theory.
It's
Yeah.
Mark Strong.
It's like 20 years
Again.
older than Jesse Eisenberg. Wow, that god is easily shook.
I mean, surely restrain that guy?
No.
I thought Luthor was in Blackgate.
He was.
How do you
He's
escape from
rich.
Arkham if he was in Blackgate?
Oh, right. Deathstroke's in this movie.
This
Yep.
is in the post credits of this movie. We are in a post credit world.
I hate it.
I think this was post credits in the original.
It was.
Yeah,
Now
it
it's just
was.
in the film.
I mean, I think this is pretty good casting, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
no, it's a good Slade.
And it looks pretty
Yeah.
damn awesome.
There was nothing in that glass, Slade.
Yeah.
He couldn't see it was on his right side.
Oh shit, that's my
molecular
bad.
gastronomy. The glass is the champagne.
Oh.
It's pronounced champagne.
Oh, thanks, Zap.
Champagne.
Yeah, it's just tacked on, Marcus.
Yeah, I told you. They just fucking tack it on. No point. No reason. Just fucking tack it on.
I mean, that's half the scenes in this movie, let's be fair.
Wow, that looks like shit.
It looks like that
Ah,
tall
look.
shifted perspective where things look like toys.
Yeah.
In America, what he's holding is a toy.
Yeah.
You can buy it next to the toy aisle in Walmart, so I mean, yeah.
It's a very consistent accent you have there.
Yep.
Yeah, she totally had it in the Aquaman movie as well.
I wonder if this was a reshoot. I'm actually
What?
curious to know like what the reshoots were, or the additional photography.
He loved his money, okay? Jeez.
His parents too. It's an answer cut. That's who he's loved. That's weird ADR.
Yep.
Oh, he's got so much pudding on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so edgy.
Seriously, where is face tattoos?
Under the makeup.
Well, I prefer it without the face tattoos, so I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
complaining.
but thematically.
Timeline Joker. That's why he doesn't have the face tattoos.
Mm.
Well, no, he doesn't have the face tattoos because Zack Snyder didn't want him to have them and didn't have a reason.
That. Different timeline Joker, Jason.
It's not the
No,
answer Snyder gave.
it's not what Snyder said.
Snyder himself said
If
he had no
Snyder
idea.
had come out and said that, sure, but that's not what he said.
Oh, he's the Joker. I get it now.
Why is he out of
What did the
focus? Oh, no, got it back. He said the F word.
Why do they have a Superman theme in the background?
Because when Juggy was scoring, he just like slipped and accidentally pushed a button. And was like, ah, it's the cut.
No one will make this far into the movie. It's fine.
Eggs on our face.
I think this is Snyder's favorite scene in the movie.
Yep.
Definitely.
Oh fuck! This is badly shot. I want to imagine that Snyder like ran up and grabbed the camera and did this himself.
He
Would
probably
not be
did.
surprised.
That's the worst Joker laugh.
Yeah.
And Slade looked cooler without the mohawk.
Yep.
Yeah, but Mohawk is more post-apocalyptic.
Jesus, you're right.
I like how the scene started with, "We've got to get out of the open."
Yeah, we're just sort of standing there. Look at that, was super comical. Batman's face there.
Why does Barry have a helmet?
Because he
I
keeps
don't
falling.
fucking know.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Do you know what they should do with Bruce? They should put him in a shallow pool of water and use him to solve future crimes.
They
Oh,
should.
should be. Tom Cruise can team up with him. I really like Minority Report. I think it's a good movie.
It is a good movie. I wish we'd watched that.
Yeah, me too.
We probably could have watched that twice.
We could have watched it twice. It's 2 hours long. Hello, Martian.
Is it over yet?
Hi, John. Why is he so short?
His breathing looks so labored.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck really just looks like an alcoholic the whole time.
I mean,
remember this was the movie that turned him back to drink?
Yep.
This,
Put
you
him
can
back
see this
in
is a
rehab.
reshoot.
yeah, he's lost a lot of weight.
Ugh. Wait, Manhunter?
Aren't we? But seriously, why is John so short?
Because something, Snyder, something, Snyder.
Yeah. Fuck you!
We did it!
That was honestly worse than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And I thought it was going to be pretty fucking terrible. It's nice that my expectations can still be subverted.
The right way.
Yeah, the right way.
I gave this movie 8 out of
Abysmal.
10 and called it great.
Well, I think they know their audience.
IGN gave God Hand a 3 out of 10, remember?
I think they know their audience, and they know
Yeah.
the kind of rebellion they'd have on their hands if they didn't.
Fuck, this was bad. It really does, like, we make a lot of jokes about it, but it really does feel like an assembly cut. It feels like an uncut version of a bunch of ideas
Put
that do not
roughly-
have any sort of
Roughly
cohesion.
into the right chronology.
Yeah,
And now it has to be edited into a film.
yeah, and then they just left it there. That's the point at which they stopped. Hey, look,
Okay.
hey, listen, guys. It's a slow, sad piano theme of Hallelujah.
Okay, and on that note, there's no post-credit scene.
Are we sure?
Yeah,
I'm
I
busy
checked it
forwarding
out.
through it.
I'm skipping ahead.
So enjoy the piano music, you shithead listeners.
Ugh.
I'd say look what we did for you, but you've just gone and done it to yourself.
Yeah.
To be fair, we did it to them too. We're as much to blame for making this as they are for clicking on this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sorry.
No one did.
I need to
Hopefully
go.
one day God can forgive us.
I need to go to bed.
All right.
Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Cheers.
fair.
You, Dion, you are home.
Oh, hooray!